bring the facts, you bring the truth. We talk that life from the grown-up youth. Black voices loud, black joy too. Black pain, black pride, black dreams come through. If the world get heavy, we light it up. If the day feel cold, we warm it up. Say what you mean what you say. We can build, we can break, we can find.
Yeah, I might.
New mic, new nights, new flame. L.Dot talk, say the name. From the news to the block to the kitchen table. We can laugh, get deep, keep it all stable. I bring the facts, you bring the truth. We talk that life from the grown-up youth. Black voices loud, black joy too. Black pain, black pride, black dreams come through. If the world get heavy, we light it up. If the day feel cold, we warm it up. Say what you mean what you say. We can build, we can break, we can find a way. L.Dot talk, yeah. We gon' talk it out, we gon' walk the talk. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Black community, let the whole room rock. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Real talk, good time, we don't never stop. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Pull up, tune in, let the truth get high. Current events on the front page, but I want your voice on the main stage. Politics, policy, and the price of bread. Still we find a way to fill our cups with bread. From barbershop logic to auntie wisdom. From block party joy to the whole damn rhythm. I ask the questions, you keep it plain. We turn shared pain into shared gain. If the world get heavy, we light it up. If the day feel cold, we warm it up. Say what you mean what you say. We can build, we can break, we can find a way. L.Dot talk. We gon' talk it out, we gon' walk the talk. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Black community, let the whole room rock. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Real talk, good time, we don't never stop. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Pull up, tune in, let the truth get high. Bring it loud, bring it low. Bring your story to the road. Every seed got a voice in it. Every hurt got a choice in it. We can disagree and still stay close. Still break bread, still roast that post. Still love hard, still shine bright. Still keep it real when we talk all night. L.Dot talk. We gon' talk it out, we gon' walk the talk. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Black community, let the whole room rock. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Real talk, good time, we don't ever stop. L.Dot talk, L.Dot talk. Pull up, tune in, let the truth get high.
Yeah, I might.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3.
New mic, new nights, new flame. L.Dot talk, say the name. From the news to the block to the kitchen table.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Scott Free Morning Show. I am your host himself, L.Dot Scott. I know it's the afternoon, but it is morning somewhere, like I say every day. People, on today's episode, I'm not gonna hold you. Matter of fact, I can't hear myself. Hold on. Beep, beep, beep. There you go, I can now. All right, so I'm not gonna hold you up today. You see the title on the screen. If you're coming in, I said screen on the screen. As you come in, you see, this is no slander. This is, I don't agree conversation. This conversation I want to have with people today. Come on in. First of all, let me stop diving right on in. Didn't do no homework, didn't do no PSAs or nothing. Come on in, people. If you're first time seeing the show, I appreciate you for coming on in. I promise you're gonna enjoy yourself if you hang around long enough. Like I said, we're just getting started. It's Mondays. I know people got the Monday blues. If you're anything like me, Sunday about 5 p.m., you start getting sad. You start like if you was football lovers like I was back in the day, about 5 o'clock, you start, you go, you be like, I just got to start getting ready for the next. So if you got the Monday blues, come on in, man. I'm going to see if I can cheer you up. And if I can't cheer you up, at least I can make you think. And if I can't make you think, if you don't like it, hey, maybe I entertain you. I don't know. We'll figure out something. But like I said, on today's episode, I was sparked and moved by the one great doctor, Dr. Umar. He had a video interview he did. And when he go on this young brother's podcast, I think it's Up There or whatever it is. I don't know the name of it, but the podcast, I don't want to slander. I don't know anything about it. It's Up There podcast. That's the name of it. It is Up There. It's Up There. Those brothers over there, him and Dr. Umar seem to have had explosive conversations. So this is none other than that too. But I have a snippet in there that I saw somebody sent to me, and it moved me enough to make me want to have a conversation about it. So I want to talk about that, plus on a myriad of other things that's in my timeline today. The weekend has been crazy like always. So if you want to, come on in, people. Let's have a few little short conversations before we get into the main topic. If you've been here before, and let me put it on the screen again so people know that I am not playing. I am here to have a conversation with the people. I'm trying to put the graphic up there if I can freaking find it. Beep, there you go. So if I can get you up here, I just want to let people know, come on in, people, come on in. Oh, well, first of all, let me take it down for now. I will wait till we get to the main topic, then we'll put it back up there. But as of right now, we're going to just talk about a few different things. And like I said, I appreciate you guys. Come on, appreciate it. Like that. First things first, before we get to Dr. Umar. Let me do the homework. I keep saying that and I don't ever get that. First thing first, again, if you're not following the channel, please, thank you if you would. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Whatever platform you are catching my beautiful face on right now, please do that for me. I appreciate you. Soon, the website will be back live and it's going to be amazing, people. You're going to be able to do all the things that and we're going to be able to curse. Oh, God, I'm going to be able to curse on the shows when I start going live there. You're not going to want to know. I'm so much more entertaining when I can curse. So please come over to the website, but I'll tell you when it's live. Give me a few more days. We're working out the bugs, and believe me, there are bugs. There are a lot of bugs. Coding is a motherfucker. But anyway, I digress. But like I said, on today's episode, I got a couple of different things that I want to talk about with the people. First things first. Can I say this? I come on here weekly. And a lot of times the conversation steers in the direction of indigenous history. Who is the pretendians? Who are the real black people? Who are the natives? This, that, and the third. And it's like evidence after evidence, piece of information after information. Even people from not even the culture. Like this young white guy. I'm ready to play this white T guy right now. He's pretty entertaining, but it's a lot of information he has gathered. I have gathered. Now, when I say it's not as fluff, it's not as entertaining, but I agree with the young fella. And I wanted to give this bit of information. Again, for people who have been in my timeline, you're constantly in my DMs telling me how horrible of a person I am for trying to steal your culture. And I do not blame you. Let me say this first. I do not blame the people of so-called Native American descent that are angry with me. I do not blame you. I do not blame you because you too have been fed the same lies that I have been fed. So of course you believe what you believe. That's the easiest way to keep pushing the narratives. I don't have a problem with what you feel and what you're thinking. Problem comes into play is when you challenge me on what I'm saying. Now, you should go over there and just handle your business and keep saying what you're saying, but leave me alone. And as I keep dispelling that you're not them, unfortunately, you need to probably go do some research and figure out where you really come from. And it may shock you. But it ain't always me. So a lot of times, instead of me saying it, I think it's probably best if I let someone other of another culture, and we're gonna play a couple of these. So bear with me, people. Come on in. We're gonna do a little bit, and then we're gonna get into the main topic. But I'm gonna tell you another reason why this gonna tie in to the main topic. Because the main topic for me is that, and it's the main title of the show is that, does Black Americans need Africa to survive and thrive? That's what it is. So it's a breakdown of Dr. Umar. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna play this first. So hold on a second. Get it up here.
Scientists are now asking the questions. Did Negroes precede Columbus as discoverers of America?
Oh, before I play this, I know it's echoing, but give me a second, it'll go away. But we are, what have I already said to it? Oh yeah, TikTok, you can't see it. You're gonna have to only hear the audio because they won't let me put it on the screen. If If you want to see it, go to 300 Radio, but I'll say it again in a second.
Welcome back to summer school. Let's talk anthropology. And we will start that talk with a famous anthropologist. Dr. Roland B. Dixon was on faculty at Harvard for over 37 years. He was born in 1875 in Worcester, Massachusetts. He was a U.S. cultural anthropologist who organized one of the world's most comprehensive and functional anthropological libraries, known as the Peabody Museum of Harvard University. He also developed Harvard into a leading center for the training of anthropologists, which demonstrates the credibility of his findings. His initial field of research focused on the American Indians of California. In 1923, he published The Racial History of Man, where he studied ancient skulls from Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Now, before I cover the subject, I want to address the Pan-Africans and the fraudulent indigenous claimers, better known as Native Americans, who often claim that there is no anthropological evidence of Black Americans being in America pre-Columbus. Well, Roland B. Dixon dispels that claim. In his 1923 study, Roland found that most skulls excavated from dig sites in central and eastern Massachusetts, as well as Rhode Island, show an analysis that the dominant race found in this area was what he called the Proto-Negroid. In plain language, Roland discovered that the earliest populations of New England were actually Black Negroid people, not Mongoloid or European. Mind you, this conclusion came from a white Harvard scientist during Jim Crow America, a man who had everything to lose with this information, yet still challenged the racial hierarchy and the story of who first populated the land. He was quoted saying, "There were dark-skinned, broad-nosed people in early Massachusetts and Rhode Island."
Wow, that's amazing. I could keep going, but TikTok frowns upon me playing someone else's video for so long. But I could get back to it. But again, people, I can keep going, and I probably will. But it's just so much information. There's so much information in the world that basically tells you over and over again. But again, I always say this. It's the problem with the story is that we have been bamboozled. And it's not our own fault. We've been fed the same story from the time you got into preschool. They gave you cowboys and Indians. They told you what you lived on. They told you how you got here. They reinforced it with movies, Roots, Queen, slave movie after slave movie, 12 Years Slave, just over and over again. They're gonna flood you with those. They flood the mind, and then they tell you these are truth. They always put them little big white letters on the screen based on a true story. And then they reinforce it, and then they reinforce it, they reinforce it. But we forgot one key aspect when it comes to these stories that we get from these people. They're produced by known liars. That's all they do. I can't say it any other way. It's just known liars. And since they're produced as known liars, there's nothing you can really do but to just, one, use your common sense. I always say this. It's a part of this is makes a lot of common sense. A lot of common sense says this. Common sense says that for all the known history, we said we lived in horse and buggy. And all of a sudden, in 200 years, we decided we became the most technologically advanced people in human history. And we all came from peasants. It don't make no sense. No, it doesn't. It just means that we've been fed a story. But anyways, let me finish the young man's story. I'm sorry I got the echo. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, let me give you back. Hold on.
Before European contact. Again, for a Harvard anthropologist to say that in 1923 was revolutionary and dangerous. But 2 years after Dixon's death, the language of his findings began to vanish from official discourse. Summaries in American Anthropologists of 1925 described his New England skulls as early Mongoloid. University bibliographies dropped the word Negroid.
So basically what I take from this is that soon as he passed, here we go fabricating the information again that I'm supposed to take as truth. No, I do not. I refuse to take that as truth because you can't make me believe it's truth. Another reason why. Well, let me say this. Should I play that one? Let's see this. Oh, well, no, let's skip that one. I'll skip that one and go there. I'll say it this way. We're moving into a place to where they're just stifling information. I say this all the time. You better get to a point where you start hiding you better start collecting DVDs, CDs, cassette players, tapes, 8-tracks, I don't care. Books, magazines, whatever you can get your hands on physically, you better do, especially stuff that tells something about the current day, something that tells you about past that you know to be true. Something that holds those things, you better keep those things because they're changing information. They're changing people's skin complexion, they're changing their names, they're erasing people from history completely. They're till the victor becomes the spoils. That's what we're living in. And it's getting worse. like I saw this blew my mind the other day. So I'm gonna show y'all something. So this is what, I don't know if anybody caught this, because I haven't seen a lot of people cover this. But did you notice that Trump, that he's speaking to the United States, CNN didn't cover it, or was it MSNBC, whichever one? CNN didn't cover it. This is the excuse. Let me tell you, this means your media outlet, the place that you're supposed to go to get information. Now, I'm no Republican. I say off with the donkey and off with the horse. I mean, with the whatever, you know. Off with both of them. But what I'm saying is that when you get to a point when the media outlet says that they are fair and balanced and they're just trying to give you real information, you don't say this, though.
A quick reminder to our viewers, we'll be watching tonight's presidential address and listening to what the president says tonight. But we're not going to take it live, as we've been discussing. That's because this president, sadly, has a history of misleading and in some cases simply false statements on what we've been talking about tonight.
Now, pause. Let me stay right there. One, I do believe he's going to tell a lot of lies, because that's what he do. But so did Joe Biden, so did Obama, so did Clinton, so did Bush, so did other Bush, so did Reagan, so did Carter, Nixon, all of them. They just, I know I'm skipping something in here, but what I'm trying to say is that all these people were known to lie. When you watch all presidential debates, how many times did you sit back and watch whether the Democratic debate, the Republican debate, it could be the primaries, it could be for the president, it doesn't matter, it could be for the nomination. Every time the people get up there, they just be telling falsehoods and half-truths and no truths and filibuster and nobody's answering real questions and nothing's happening for real. That's all you see. Now, all of a sudden, it's not good. We have to protect you. Look, people, they're gonna protect us out of our own existence, out of our own freedom. You notice everything that they tell us that they do for us, they do it for our own good. They do it to protect us. They give me a seatbelt ticket because they want me to protect myself when I'm in the car. The same people that you tell me to disenfranchise us in every area of life. Now all of a sudden they grew up conscious in this way? No. Again, that's one of them excuses that we allow them to tell us and we just feed into it and let it go. I digress. To me, when I saw that, I said, what? Now you telling me we can't hear the dude? We can't hear him lie to us? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why people believe that this stuff. I wish I could do a poll, a real poll, and get a real pulse and see if people really did like y'all do believe the stuff that these people still say. Cause like at this point, it's like there's nothing to believe at this point. And I truly mean that. There's nothing to believe. Believe me, look, the same people who just told you, hey, I love you. See, this is what you're used to this. You think this is the only reason. Now, I agree, this woman ain't, but this is outward racism, overt racism. What we just saw was covert racism. Covert is what we just watched CNN say, hey, for your own betterment, for your own good, we're just gonna look out for you, we're gonna take care of you. But this is overt racism right here, masked as something's wrong with the problem instead of them taking accountability.
Do you think there's a direct effect from slavery to how Black Americans are able to live today?
No, I don't. They have a chance to learn. They live in the best country in the world. If they open their eyes and listen.
Pause. Now, let me say this. This is this old white tea woman for the people who was not watching on YouTube. If you was watching on YouTube, go over to 300 Radio and the number 1. All together, no spaces. Go over to YouTube, put it in. You can see my pretty face, and you'll get to see this piece of lovely, beautiful sister that I would shake with love if I could see her in person and nobody else was around and it was just me and her in the back. I'd shake her with love. I would do it with so much love. But this woman here, I just wanted to preface that with that. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Instead of just focusing on their little area and people that they hang out with, they would learn.
I forgot to tell you, but the chat is now open. Go ahead, drop where you at, people. I want to know where my people coming from. Let me know so I know where everybody at. Lets me understand the demographic of what I'm doing. Drop where you at, people. Hold on, let me play it again.
Learn a lot.
But from what you said, it sounds like you were born before the Civil Rights Movement.
Oh, yeah.
So black people
Let me start that
couldn't
over.
buy
I won't
houses
finish
in
it.
your
Hold on, hold on.
lifetime.
Let me start that over.
All right.
Hold on.
Do you think there's a direct effect from slavery to how black Americans are able to live today?
No, I don't. They have a chance to learn. They live in the best country in the world. If they open their eyes and listen, instead of just focusing on their little area and people that they hang out with, they would learn a lot.
But from what you said, it sounds like you were born before the civil rights movement.
Oh, yeah.
So black people couldn't buy houses in your lifetime when you were maybe a
I'm
baby.
well aware of that.
You were 5. So you don't think there's any downstream effect?
Felt oppressed at that time,
Yeah.
but that's what Martin was trying to correct. Right now, I see so many people living off the government handout.
I'm pretty sure.
You know what's so funny? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, and Vegas, well, shout out to Vegas. I appreciate you, Sugarfoot. I appreciate it. I figured, yes, I'll shout out to you, Honey Bun. I appreciate you. But I have to say this. Miss Ma'am, but see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Now, mind you, I don't have a problem with this woman because I know this woman. I've seen this woman. The woman who wants to come over and talk about your puppy at the park. The same woman who wants to talk about how beautiful the black baby is in the basket at the store. This is the same lady. This is the blind side woman from the movie. This is all these people. This is whether you're in the north, the south, the west. They all the same. If you were here last week, you heard the lady tell you it's just something in their culture. They agitated by us. They bothered by us. It bothers their spirit to be around us. Hey, what's going on down there? What's his name? Is that Tex? Can't see the name. YouTube. I see you, Pimp. But I just want people to know this is the world that you live in. This is not select people. This is, look, they have this way of basically having the effect of doing this to black people. They will crush us with this system, meaning they use their law enforcement to beat us down. They use their tax system to overtax us. They use their environmental system like the landscaping to redline us. They use the food stores to poison us. They use all these things. It's silent. These things, nobody talks about any of these things at all. And then when a person like myself corners this people, and I corner them and I start talking about all these areas of life, if I got to talk to a politician, I need to understand why you people are allowed to poison us silently. How? How is it able to do it and nobody addresses it ever and they're just able to go off and just poison it? Why is poisons allowed in your food, period? Side note, let me say this. I have to say this and I'll get back to this lovely, lovely lady on the screen. In what world? If I said to you, if you fell down from Delusionalville, because that's where them people live at. If I fell from Delusionalville and I came down here, no, let's go to reality land. I'm gonna come from reality land because Delusionalville where them live. I wanna come from reality land. If I come from reality land down and I land in this place, I say, so what's the nature of the business? How people get down here? How is it here? And they like food. What do they eat? Well, they have this thing called fruits and vegetables, and some of them eat the animals off the grain, off the land, and things like this. But they're in this one piece of land, they're allowed to poison it with chemicals. Now some people say that these chemicals are needed. Some people say they're not, but nevertheless, it's a chemical. I don't really care the reasoning. It's just it's a chemical. So now that there are chemicals that's on the food, the person from reality land is going to say to you, what? Well, why do they poison? Why do they allow poison at all in their stuff? And then the person's gonna say to them, because the FDA says it's okay. No, I get that they said it's okay, but you said it's called poison. Poison harms people, right? Yes, it does. So why are they allowed to do it? It's what they do. They're allowed to do it. But I get it, but no one says no, let's stop poisoning the people. Let's not do it at all. I love TikTok Shop. No one says that. No one ever comes into your business. No president comes in. Like, president will come in and say, now, I get it. They come in and do some things they for self-serving. Then they come and do things that ain't self-serving. Then they do things that you just say, I don't get why y'all talking about that when you getting poisoned. Like the American people today have to question everything we put in our mouths, period. And it has some level of poison on it. It is just, to me, well, anyways, I digress. I got so off track. Let me get back on track. Anyway, Hit the like button, share the live, people. I appreciate you for coming on there. Look, let me say this down. This young lady on the screen, the woman on the screen, I'll pop her up big ass here. I'm gonna show this lady just to y'all for 1 second because I love you, but boop, boop, that ain't it. Oh, how do you get up there? Wait a minute, I got the wrong thing up there. Hold on, how did he get up there? Hold on, my people. That ain't right. That's not right. Hold on, I don't know how he got up there. That ain't supposed to be up there. There you go. If y'all see this lady right here, y'all see her? Can y'all see her? I don't know if you can see it. That's the young lady right there. I'm showing TikTok. Y'all can see her? She's right there. That's the lady right there. Yeah, I just want to give you a reference point because I know y'all can't see it. Well, let me show you guys over here real fast. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. This lady right here. This lady right here. Right here. That lady right there. Right there. That lady. I just want to give you a reference point. We need to just love on her with shakes and love. If you catch her in the back alley, y'all, somewhere just love on her. No, I'm just being serious. I'm joking. But serious up, don't BS. I just think that it's like this. I know a lot of people have fear of snakes, right? I included. I don't vote. So being that if we see snakes, we see a bunch of snakes everywhere. Do you run and say, hey, are you a good snake or a bad snake? Or do you say, yo, they all snakes, I don't even want to deal with none of them. That's what you do. So why in this situation we don't do that? Why in this situation we do something different? Yeah, more on it. No, but you know what's so funny? What's your name, Rob? You know what's funny when they use the whole narrative about welfare, we're on the welfare, but they're the ones on it. They want to use the numbers game. Well, of course it's more of us. Then shut the up then. What are you talking about? But now I want to talk about the percentage of you. So now you care about how many of us is on there, or do you just care how many of us are on there? No, what it is, you goalpost moves. That's why for me, I tell you, ain't no argument to be had. Look, what's his name? What's his name? The dude got popped, loved on in the neck. What's his name? Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk would have hated me. Loved me with so much hate, love. I love TikTok Shop. I can't say much. He wouldn't have liked me in a conversation because one thing I don't think he realizes is that his slander doesn't bother me because I don't heard it all. And two, I know it comes from a place of projection. You just running out of things to talk about because you trying to hide and mask the fact that only it is you violent. That's it. Oh, let's just be you violent and want to do violence. And when I say violent, I don't mean they will just dive on you. No, they're not violent in that way. They do that to their ladies. That's allegedly. That's what I heard. Allegedly, someone said that one time somewhere, someplace. I'm talking about like poisoning your water. I'm talking about poisoning your food. I'm talking about doing things like giving your kids ADHD medication. Just to your kids, majority. And I know teachers like to come in, they give them to their kids too. I get it. But you don't realize 80% of their kids are not in the public school system. Now, let that sink in. In the United States of America, 80% of their kids are not in the public school system. That means them 20% that you see that's in them schools, that you see 10%, 5%, 2% of them is on it. That means that's 2% of the 20%. That is a minute group of people that they have on it. Yours is all in there. And every little black boy has to be on it. Every one of them just, oh my God, all of y'all just need this. Oh, you just, look, let me say something about that real quick, guys. We're gonna move into the main topic. Give me 2 seconds, we're gonna move right into it. But I'm gonna say this. I know people like to think that everybody in the school system cares about your kids. No. People care who look like them. Them white tea ladies that dominate, them middle-aged women who are always doing some strange things with these kids, either you know and you know, ain't getting away. Or they just undereducating your kids. Remember, Shimmy's just out of control. Of course he is. All little boys are out of control. Boys can't stay still. That's part of who we are. See, the system has convinced us that for the grown men, the masculinity, that's toxic. You wanna know how I know they try to tell you that's toxic? Because now they're feeding us with effeminized men, grown men. Little boys, you just pumping him full of drugs. We're gonna get him straight mentally young. But the adults, we need to get him too. So what we need to do, we're gonna show you at the highest clip. Every TV show I see, they bring in feminine men. I'm told people right now, I'm watching Married at First Sight right now. Why? Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all ain't watching that show. It don't matter. I watch it by myself. But I say it like this. But I want to ask these ladies a question. Ladies, single ladies that's in the house right now today. You are on Married at First Sight. And they say, describe your man. Describe him, ladies. I don't care if you 5 foot even, 5'5", 6 feet tall, 6'8". I don't care if you 4'9". All of y'all, whatever height you is, what you ain't gonna describe is a soft-speaking, bald-headed, I love TikTok shop, 5'6", slightly overweight. Man was raised by all women. That is not what you described at all. So I want to know, Married at First Sight, if you trying to get a 42 or 44, I can't remember what the lady name age is. If you trying to get that lady married, you know good damn well you don't put her with that man. And I'm not trying to knock the brother. I'm not saying he don't deserve something. I'm not saying that he can't go out here and pimp it up. He can do whatever. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, we are playing the numbers game when we are playing Married at First Sight. Like classic example, the other couple. I know y'all ain't watching it. Bear with me. All right, so the other couple, black couple, younger. Problem with this brother is he looks aesthetically pleasing to the ladies, but he's the most insecure young man I've seen on TV in a minute. His whole validation is how his girl give him a kiss or not. Oh my God, this is crazy to me. He has no thoughts. These are gonna be train wrecks. So what I'm saying is that I don't even know why I'm having this conversation at this point. I don't, but I do know they said nothing of a failure when it comes to that. But anyways, I digress. Anyway, I told you guys I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hit the like button, share the live, people. I appreciate you for coming on here. I do. If you don't hit the live, if you don't hit the like button, at least, and if you don't tap the screen and share it, and if you do, hit that little FP, for the thing. Hit that for me, people. Put that on the screen. Let's do that. Let's get this thing popping. But anyway, main topic, I was talking about, let's get into it. I was talking about Dr. Umar, of course. The young, great Dr. Umar. And let me preface this. Let me say some things first and foremost, so you'll understand how I feel and what I feel, so this doesn't come off like a hater or like constructive. I don't care. I'm just trying to tell people this. Two can both exist. I think Dr. Umar is one of the most gifted mouthpieces I have ever seen in any community that picked up a microphone at all. I've been honest with you. I believe that even though I don't think this school is gonna open, I have my reasons, but I'll get there. Even though I believe all those things, I believe that if we had one person, they said, y'all need one person to step to the microphone for Black America. Stand up, I know he's not Black American, chill with me, just rock with me, roll with me, just rock with me. He lives here, I'm just saying, I get it. But if they said to us, just say black folks, just say black folks globally. Black folks, everybody, forget it, all of them. They said we need one person to step to the microphone and he needs to give a passionate 10-minute speech to such and such. And if he moves anybody, black folks is gonna get their reparations and freedom globally. Hoorah, never gonna happen. But in this story, that's what I'm saying, right? I believe they said, who y'all gonna get? Get this nigga right here to do it. Dr. Umar can say it with such passion, he can say it with such vigor, he can say it with his chest that you say to yourself, you got them right, y'all rock with it. He can do it. And it's people that I respect way higher than Dr. Umar. But when I say that brother can speak, he can speak. That's one. Two, I truly believe when he started to open that school, he had every good intention to do so. I do believe everything that he says about the school system and how it's designed and what they are doing to children. I do believe he is 1000% correct. I also believe at the same time, even though I say all of those things, I think at the same time, at this point, it has gone off the rails when it comes to the school. This is it. We've all messed up. I think the problem we've had with people who are so-called leaders, because I don't know why people need to be lead. We grown. I got kids. I don't need to be led. But one thing I tell you what's wrong with leaders is this more than anything else. What gets them all is your inability to be wrong. Dr. Umar, humbleness will get people to move faster. Will get people to say, hey, I can tell you this later. Dr. Umar has just ever came out and just said, hey, look, I got it in a little too over my head. I got every intentions to do this, but as we start diving into this undertaking is bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I can honestly say that with my full chest, and I need help. And I honestly, and then those people start stepping into place to do so. I believe that if he did that, we would all be on board. The school would be open. People would be looking to fact up it because Dr. Umar is one thing he is not. He should not lead the school. But if he can organize to get the people there to get it, yes, then let him do it. But after that, no. There's certain aspects you shouldn't do. You have strong suits, you don't have strong suits. I always say this. Certain people have the ability to mobilize. Some people have the ability to organize. Some people can't do both. That's what I'm saying. Like, Nation of Islam organized. I don't know how mobilized. I mean, I know they mobilize, they organize. They're the closest to being the complete group when it comes to it. So I don't have any personal issues with the brother at all. I do not. That's what I'm saying here. I can be critical of him, but also say at the same time. But lastly, I'll say too, I do not believe he is a complete. He has shown himself to be, my ego is bigger than you, me, or the world. I will never come off of this high horse, and that's why I believe he fails. Because at this point, your attack on Black America it has no validation to it. You do no studying because the people who have actually gave you receipts, you still you ignore, you invalidate, you call, you project as xenophobic, all this stuff that makes no sense when someone is staring at documentation, when they're seeing the information in front of them, whether it's scientific, whether it's historical, whether it's images, whatever though it is, you can't tell those people that they are pretending. I get it. This is your background. This is how you feel. Then feel the fucking ways. Feel like that. I don't have a problem with Pan-Africans. Yes, Black people globally, if you would come together as a unit, there's nothing they can do. The problem is we're not going to do that. They don't see themselves as you. This whole push that Black folks are African is only because Black folks are separating themselves only into their group. That's the only reason why. Everybody was fine doing it. Everyone was fine doing it. Whether it was the Caribbean to the continent, everyone was fine being who they were. It's just when we decided to do it, it's a problem. So I'm gonna play this. I'm not meant to get fired up, but I hit the like button. I'm only saying this to say this. I just wanna play it because I have a few critiques to what he had to say. That's all I'm saying. So hold on a second.
Not shale gas out of government because of Donald Trump's relationship with India and China. And this is why we get the hell we get, Loon. Yes, we're Black, but we're also disorganized with the diaspora. We don't have any permanent diplomatic, public political relationship with any African nation states that can speak up on our behalf.
Question. I have two questions. One, who is these powerful Black nation states? One. And two, when the fuck have they ever stood up for you in the past? Two, actually, I got a third one. And three, how the fuck would all those two, 1 and 2, happen? And did Black Americans become the most well-known, most established group of people on the fucking planet that is melanated? Alone. That's how you stand. I don't understand this whole notion that we need this back and that we ain't never got. I don't know how we are the 16th largest economy in the fucking world and ain't nobody supported us ever. People come to eat off of you. They don't support you. So I don't understand the anger towards Black people who are saying, I am tired of being siphoned off of. I am tired of being replaced. I am tired of people coming in saying that they are better than you while they standing on your soil. That's what Black folks are saying. How dare you get mad at them? That is the most disrespectful I'll say it in reverse so you get it, so you understand that I am not biased. They are doing some adaptation of Yoruba culture movie, big movie. Viola Davis, I saw Idris and Regina King, all these people in it. The Nigerian people are upset because they are using non-Nigerians throughout this movie. They should be upset. The movie is about their culture. She should be. The girl who wrote it, who says she's no longer a part of it. I think that's the reason why. She should be upset. Regina King, why is Regina King on it? Bring your ass home and do these movies. Let them people have theirs. I am not biased. I don't understand this hate for black folks that's saying we are getting removed. Do y'all realize, let me say it in simpler terms, real quick. If you take coffee, black folks, coffee, and you put anything in it, whether it's honey, milk, even water, you gonna dilute that mother. It's what you telling me to do. And you telling me to be happy while you dilute me. Why you dilute me so much do you take everything from me? Remember, in hip hop, everything goes back to the drum on some far land, a way that we don't know nothing about. But for some reason, every other group of people can identify whatever nation they in at that time. Remember, not one of these people that are of the lighter skinned group of people, and I say light, I mean fair, is native here. That's not an argument anybody has. No one ever says, well, won't they go back to where they from? They just Europeans or wherever they from. No one ever says this to them. It's only us. Again, what is so special about these Negroes that they can't be by themselves? I ain't never seen some people fight you so hard to be yourself. Man, y'all need to stop trying to be yourselves. You know, I'm sorry.
Remember, Cuba had Russia. Fidel Castro was smart enough to know I cannot survive America without a diplomatic relationship with a world power.
So who came to help us? Who's coming to help black folks? Let me ask you, go ask Uncle Ray Ray on the south side of Chicago. Go ask Miss Leanne down in Bankhead in Atlanta. Go ask one of them. Who she gonna call? Oh, which nation is she calling? She calling Ghana. Hey, Ghana, we need you. She gonna do it? Who gonna do it? You're the number one orator in the world. Go out there. Why don't you bring one of them motherfuckers so we can get some help? You chastising the people who ain't got no pull. We workers. We peasants. We garden tools, remember? I don't understand why people don't understand this when it comes to it. How you gonna denigrate us and then think you gonna lead us? That's another thing. Brother, you were building and asking for donations to build an entire school. And you denigrating the people who you say is gonna be the people who fund it. Because remember, Africa needs help all the time. The Caribbean and Africa's coming here. Do y'all know it's just many people in America that's the Caribbean that is in the Caribbean? Or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway.
Where's Black America's diplomatic relationship with an African power? We don't have one. We foundational Black Americans. We American descendants of slaves. I don't even want to use the word African. I'm a foundational Black American.
I know I'm gonna let them get through it, but I got to say this. I got to say this too. I got to say this. If African American did not come into play in it, and I'm not talking about one document in 1758, there was an organization who said they wanted to be the founding African group. They ain't talking about that. I'm talking about everybody knows, everybody remembers, everybody talks about when did we become African? If it was 1988, why you mad at us? I was walking, talking in that school before I found out I was an African. Before then, I was colored, I was black, Negro, Afro. So this whole thing, why we denying that, let's be honest and be real. If these people, the lighter skinned people of us again, hit the like button. You know, the lighter people of this planet that runs around dominating everything. Those people, if they don't know their cousins from 2 generations ago and they just got here, why do we have to identify with something that was multiple, maybe 10 to 20, I don't know how many generations back? And you mad at me when it doesn't do nothing for me today? Do you think Italians is born in Chicago, they ain't never been to Italy, Sicily, or any of that other stuff is saying they man, Italy ain't even claiming us, man. Oh, man, shit. No, they ain't got no connection with it. And you can't get mad at them when you, look, brother, these powerful nations that you keep talking about, these African nations that we won't reach out to, what are they doing to build themselves? They under these people's thumb. come on. They got what's the man name? What's the guy name? The one, you know what I'm talking about. The one who just freed himself. I can't think of the name of the Burkina Faso. That's what it is. Burkina Faso. Right down the shore with these people. How many nations have said, yeah, I rock with you? No, I just found out recently, and if I'm not mistaken, I heard this correctly. I haven't had the research, that's why I haven't dove into it, but I'll talk a little bit about it. Why I hear that the West, I don't want to name country names, but the West, they'll pretty much put bases on every piece of country that's right around them, like in a circle. They don't surround these mother with camps. Want to know why? Because they coming. That should tell you how much these people don't like you. They say you are not to have a nation of your own independent of us. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell the truth. And tell the truth. I'm probably getting in trouble for all of this, but it is what it is. Hit the like button. If a whole continent that you tell me is the most baddest thing on the planet on earth ain't got an army that it is stomping out on everybody else, why are y'all different? They smashing on all of y'all. I get it. You got a handful of leaders at the top that's making some paper, this and third. Dude, you need some Kwame Nkrumahs. Julius Malema, I think, just got in some trouble. I think that's the closest you got recently. The Idi Amin's, where is these people at now? It's like at some point, it can't be everybody just leave. Because if you just gonna leave and you ain't got no real power, because this is what it is, there's no real power there. I understand they have a nation state, they have people, they walk around, they have an economy, that's true. But who do they answer to? Because if they won't stand up for themselves, how, Umar, how do you think they're gonna stand up for us? The Akata, the Jaria, the Abid, the Yank. This is delusional talk, and I'm not saying all people feel this way. I don't feel negative towards it. What I am not is this. I'm not delusional about what we are at with these people. I am not delusional at the position that we are in. Look, we as black folks have always been inclusive to Negroes. Shut your mouth saying we ain't, because that is not true. You call me African Buddha, I understand. I got called big ears. Big people got called fat. Skinny people got called skinny. People with the broken hands got called different names. Welcome to the fucking club called the culture. You don't get to stand on your 5 and 10-year-old pain when you 30 years old. None of us do. We grow up, we become adults, we stop picking on each other. But that is not an excuse to rob, cheat, steal, and tell something or denigrate the culture. You don't come in and move in on people and bring all your people in. You don't get on TV or open your mouth when you winning in our culture and you from somebody else's land, these British actors. You don't come on this soil and denigrate people saying that they need to stop tripping because we all inclusive. No, we're not. No, you're not gonna get all the role while you on my soil and I just be happy for you. Yeah, we black is winning. No, you winning. Nigga, what are you talking about? That's your culture. Let's get it through your head. We was not given this world, Black America. Black America, we wasn't given this world. I mean, we was given this world, we didn't make it. Excuse me. You get what I'm trying to say? Excuse me, calm down. So I just want us to understand, since you have to navigate it in the way, this is what they're asking us to do. Umar's asking us to do this. There's a pile of people, and black folks at the bottom. Then you got the whatever next, these Indians, you got the Mexicans, you got we pile them all up and you know who's sitting on top. Pretending like he don't know what he know. Ooh, so why y'all can't get up? You know what I'm saying. So we down there. But what you can't do is the people in the pile that's laid on top of each other that can't get up. We're going to work as a fucking team. So what the team would have to be, the people at the top would have to do their job to remove themselves so we can get the fuck up too. You do not go to the last rung on the bottom and tell them pull yourself up from around these people. You got this, and stop being lazy. You gonna stop doing that. Black folks stop falling for that. I don't fall for that no more. Look, have at times I have been lazy? Yes. You know what that is? And someone says, hey man, you come pick me up. Man, I swear I can't come get you today. I'm lying, I could have came. I was being lazy. Oh, you gonna drive across town, come see me? Yeah, I'm coming. No, that land traffic is a bitch. I'm not coming over there. I'm not gonna even do it. I've done it, I'm lazy. But one thing I can tell you right now is this, black folks, you're not going to tell the people that you worked for free. Then you turn around and then underpay today. That these people who are the 16th largest economy in the world, that they are lazy. No, you do this. You bring in people so you don't have to pay black people. People, remember this. Remember they keep telling you, and I'm going to get back to the story. I'm sorry. Ride with me. Remember, they keep telling you in the world that you just lazy, they got to go get other people for it. No, this is a nation of immigrants. From them coming on them boats from 1890 to Ellis Island to 1920, to them people coming up from South America, them people coming from the north of you, to them people coming through the water on them inner tubes. Everybody's coming here as an immigrant. They have been flooding us since them first early boats got here, or however the fuck they got here. And everybody has always been attacking you. You have always been the focal point. Remember, if you take out your mind that these red natives that didn't exist with the people here and realize that it was you that they were attacking, you will realize for 400 years, if so, 200 years or whatever it's been, they have been attacking you. People from everywhere else is always coming to attack you. Once you realize when they say Europeans were coming, that the Europeans weren't only white people, these are black folks too that were coming. Remember, everybody glorifies the Moors. The Moors were powerful. The Moors weren't always the fucking friend of black folks. Remember, you're thinking with a racial undertone that white people gave you and they ain't been here that long. No, people think as they grew. The problem is black Americans still believe that school system we were taught that we just all one big nigga. We ain't. Them people are in tribes. They come here with a tribal mindset because the world is tribal. When you go to India, it's a caste system because these people don't see themselves the same, even in their own groups. But you got us sitting here by ourselves, waiting for them to break their caste system, waiting for them to get rid of their tribalism, because you're going to have to start that shit at home first. You're not going to come be kumbaya with somebody else if you're not going to kumbaya with your neighbor. So if you ain't gonna willing to do that, you gotta wait for the caste system to go away, you gotta wait for them tribalism to go away, and then you gotta wait for black folks that have been disenfranchised, harmed, beat all the stuff that we've had to go through since slavery with no repair. All that to get to the point where we all come together as a group. Umar, what in the world? No, Nick. It's easier if your group, even if it's a small number, remember, the little hat people are less than 1% of the world, they say. But them motherfuckers bond. They got some money, some power. So if black folks is the ingenuity machine with all fashion, all music, all sports, all everything, got everything that is entertaining. And that's really what it is. And that's just then. Don't let us get back into the sciences. Don't let me start pulling names. Because what I'm trying to get people to understand is that if you're free to be as free as you want to be, ain't nobody stopping black America. You don't need no one else. That's why everybody wants to be part of you. No one fights this hard to be a part of your group or make you part of theirs. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, let me let you. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds. There you go.
And look what you got. Foundational convictions, foundational murders. Any African in America who doesn't recognize the need for us to have a diplomatic, political, public relationship with some African countries is out of his damn mind.
Can I ask y'all a question? What world does he live in? What world does young man live in? When I say what world does Dr. Umar live in, I'm asking you for real. So black Americans, let's just say it like this. If 3, 4, whatever, how many record labels can't get together in the 90s to distribute their own fucking music, if Tyler Perry today, who has all the equipment, to the actors, to the soil, to everything he needs to produce his own content, still has to partner with them folks, why do you think that this collective machine that they have been eating off of for hundreds of years, they're gonna allow to go to an African nation sitting on all the minerals and unabated by them? What army do we have yet, Umar? You're doing it backwards. You can't do it that way. They're gonna squash us all. All of us are gonna be pedophiles. All of us are gonna need to go to prison. All of us done did something to somebody. All of us is going to wanna jump in them trees and hang them. All that's gonna happen. All the Ricos are gonna come. Why? Because you are not, again, they are surrounding Burkina Faso as we speak. They have remove Haiti's ability to feed itself to where Haiti has to eat. I'm not even gonna talk bad about it. One nation in this Western Hemisphere said enough. They told you that racism is gone. That's what they tell you today. Racism's gone. It's over. It ain't no more racism. If racism is over, then why is the only black nation in this hemisphere you pick on to this day? And don't say you don't, because you do. You got embargoes, you got treaties, don't do business with them niggas. Don't do business with them. You got all this going on. Again, this sounds nice to people who want to work together as a group. And if black folks globally could get that mindset that we could roll together, then yes, it could be fixed today. You better luck, because that ain't gonna happen. That's not me saying it can't happen. I'm saying I know black folks, and I know black folks like this. My black people like this. Clean glass, dirty glass. I know the reason why they stifle my channel is because of this. It's not because I'm the most well-spoken person. It's not because of any of that. It is because I say proudly and I say loudly that I think black folks are the most amazing people on earth, and I can prove to you why you, on a day-to-day basis, the things that you do to harm me has to be because of my greatness. You don't hate down, you hate up. See, Umar has to ask himself at this point right now, all this whole black folks, he has anger towards black folks. Like, I don't know what we have done to you. I get it, you got some people online who talk slick. You talk slick to them, they're gonna talk slick to you. Anyway, let me get back to it.
Only respect you get in America as a non-white person is based on the country you identified with.
There's definitely something to that.
Pan-Africanism or perish. ADOS and FBA means nothing in this Carmack Belton situation. Nothing at all.
Can I ask y'all a question? Now this was talking about Carmack Belton. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Can anybody tell me the nation, and let's just be honest. If they are all lining up to get out their country to come here or somewhere in Europe, if they have rolling blackouts to the point where they have no electricity at time for some people, I'm not blaming all of them, I'm not saying this is the entire continent, but stop being delusional about where we're living at. We know what we are. I want him to tell me, when are these people, for one, how can they impact our economy or what's happening or what's going on with the way the justice system is treating us? Because remember, I seen what's going on in the Congo. The Congo needs to help themselves. They don't got time for us. I think that's the problem. I think that's the mentality. See, one of my issues with religion, and I'm not trying to lose any of my people, because I like I say, you down with Jesus, I rock with you, I roll with you. You do what you do, I do. I love you. I just love black folks. But the one thing I don't like about churches, I don't like to give it to God thing. I don't like that. No. I have to do what I have to do. I think for some people, I think at times when you have no control, because of them, light bill $200, you got $100, they won't take it, lights off tomorrow, you can't borrow it, it's over. At this point, I get it. Ain't nothing you can do today. You gotta wait till you can get it, and then you go do it. Nothing you can do. Give it to God. Let him know when you're gonna get it on, you're gonna get it. I roll with it. But if they say you got 48 hours and you $58 short, get $58. You got to go get it. That is my responsibility. I think that's where you missed me at this world. See, this whole relying on other people is what's gotten us in this. You got Roland preaching, we need to rely on politicians. Dr. Umar, we need to rely on the continent that don't do nothing for us. We got everybody telling, you got the Boule folks saying we need to rely on them for the thing. This Black Caucus is where we needed to go for the, everybody's telling us what we need to rely on somebody. And then when I go look at their pages and I go look at their situations, I got to look at what they talking about. Nobody talking about helping the people we need to rely on. I don't understand this fixation with trying to get people to help us who won't openly help you. When they do help you, they got to do it behind closed door. They got to slip you $20 like your mom used to do because your daddy was old. Oh, you take this 20, get out of here, boy. Get this 20 and get out of here. You better pay me back Friday. Your father gonna miss it. I'm just saying, man, what is up with this? Why is it that everybody can come? People can come from other nations. I appreciate the love. Why do people get to come from other nations? build little groups, and then tell me, ooh, you know that little Mexican group powerful. Now, how the fuck did they get power? Why we can't build no power? You wanna know why? Because you want me to rely on somebody all the fucking time. You FBA be talking slick. They mad. They be talking trash all the time. Still don't change the fact of who the fuck they are. Why are you mad at what the truth is? I don't get that part. I don't get why are you angry with me because I'm claiming something. You're mad at me for not claiming. Look, these people are leaving the nations that they refuse to go back to, and then they come here and rep the flag. Why are you mad at me? They repping theirs. At least you, if you understand the history of this nation, things like the rebel flag, that's your people flag. They stole that flag. I haven't done a lot of research on the American flag, but the rebel flag, I know is our flag. So they can go, they can flood, they can flee their home, leave their home, and be respectful. They can leave their houses, go wherever they want to go, and get there and then put their flag, have their parade and everything on your fucking soil, and then you mad at the people on the soil who people in the ground, who people fought in wars. What flag? Umar, what flag you want us to rep? Tell me what flag we repping. The red, black, and green? The what? The one that has no power? The one that has no nation state that you keep telling us we need? There's no nation state for this flag, brother. That's an ideology. That's no different than I go in the back tomorrow and I paint a flag and give it to you. This is it for us. That's just my interpretation. I don't get the fixation with you being angry. You should be happy that these people are getting pride for themselves. When black folks say, yeah, no, my people live from here. No one's going to find them folks. You know we're not. Let me let her finish, because I know you're going to say some more slick stuff. I'm going to leave him there. Let me keep going. Hit the like button, people. Share the live. I appreciate you for coming on.
Where's your relationship with African countries that can stand up and speak out for you? We ain't got one because we too busy trying to convince white people to accept us.
You being who you
What? Look. Look, I truly mean this with all the sincerity in my heart. I truly mean this when I say this about this. What about what I just said would constitute me being just about me wanting to be with them folks? I honestly mean that. When people say that, oh, you're just Republican, what is black folks saying? They are of this soil, that their family is in this soil, that their family only has been here. They get around here. Do y'all know, due to the way that this system is set up, let's stop playing. There are so many barriers. Child support, tax debt, things, all kinds of things. Black men especially are not traveling abroad. So you talking about for centuries now, black men don't really get around like that. They can't now, a lot of them can't get around like that. When you got men like that and get around like that, how are you going to tell them not to be respectful of the grass that they cut, that the lawn that they granddaddy manicured, that the fields that they had to go into, to the ingenuity that they've built here? You don't want them to celebrate it. You want them to give it back to a place that some say soldiers, some said they took it. I don't know. I just ain't never been there. I would never, you don't give up your home. When you get a piece of soil, when your family get together, y'all have family soil, they tell you own this, you honor this, you respect this. I'm watching Yellowstone. Y'all watch Yellowstone? Yellowstone is an amazing show. I'm watching the spinoff now. Yellowstone. This man had, like they said, 200,000 acres on this show. 200,000. This motherfucker fought tooth and nail till the day he died to keep that motherfucker. His soil. So a man's willing to put his life on the line for his soil right there. He stole it, but you get it. But you understand. But he's willing to put his life on the line for that. But you want me to bypass that to go somewhere when I get there, you already told me there's rules to the trade. You're going to get overcharged. You're going to get some things that are going to happen that won't happen to other people. Once they know you black American, watch this. Hey, you want me to bypass my manicured lawns? My grandma in the ground? My old daddy Cadillac? The struggle that my people had to go through, the people we had to pull out of trees? So just let that go. And then, because if you don't, you just self-hate. You just don't want to be ever. I want someone to tell me what they did for me. They said Romans and Greeks were one and the same, or Persians and Greeks. You know what I'm saying. They were all one people at one time. They argue one even better. I know that India and Afghanistan, or one of them is on the same soil. They pretty much split over religion, so they two different nations. Same fucking people. Cousins now. Same people. Know what they are. That's different. But when you talk about us, you cannot tell me I have never touched the soil. My daddy didn't touch it. My daddy didn't touch it. My daddy's didn't touch it. And then don't tell me I didn't know, because I've done my genealogy. Yes, I'm that nigga too. Yes. You don't get to talk like this with so much L if you ain't in no real... Look, to my people who don't understand, if people don't know what they talking about, or they do know what they talking about, I can tell you a good way to know. When they start talking, they talk about genealogy, they start giving that conversation, or they start telling you why you just fake it. It's all gonna be someone's feelings. That's Pakistan and India. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Somebody talks about their feelings. It's always your feel. You know, I feel. How you gonna disrespect your grandma? Don't talk to me about my grandma. You don't know my grandma. My grandma could have been a piece of shit. My grandma could have been sweet. You don't know her. Don't talk about her. Talk about the fact right now. So when we start bringing up facts and things like this, Umar, when you start bringing up facts of things that's going on, things that, hey, that don't kind of fit the story that we were told in school, Dr. Umar. Have you done the research on this? Stop being self-hating. What? And see, for me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let me say this, and I'm gonna get back to the story. I'm gonna get back to him. My biggest issue why I don't think he should lead a school at this point, and this is my own personal conjecture, is just this. I believe in truth, and I believe in education. I do believe that the truth needs to be learned, whether it's relevant to your life or not. You deserve that. You deserve not to be lied to about where you're at, how you're here, what your existence is, what you are as a thing. You don't deserve to be lied to. You don't get the right to tell me what I should and shouldn't learn. So when I see a brother tell me that he wants to open an institution of learning, and you're telling people who are learning that they are lying, and when I know you are lying, because you would know the same thing these people know if you were doing any of the research they were doing. There are always going to be people that are going to cross paths, and they're gonna have times that they agree, disagree. But let's just go and tell you this: it ain't you on the minority, brother. It ain't even just black folks no more. Everybody and their mama know you are the people of this soil. Black folks are the people of this soil. Stop the lies, stop the games. We just ain't gonna say it out loud, because then we're gonna have to actually do something economically. That is the last domino to fall. But this whole game that these people were the ones here and we stealing the information is all BS. It's all a game. It's going away. And you sound crazy now because people are actually learning it. I could go in here right now. I could go into my feed right now, and I could give you at least 20 videos with references in the video where you can look up your fucking self from so-called reputable sources that will refute everything that he would say about you just being a generic African. And he still was going to tell you, you are a generic African. So to me, I can't go with you anymore. I can't rock with that anymore, because I know that's not true. And again, so now I cannot even trust you with my children, because you're willing to lie openly. Or at least not do the research, which is actually worse to me. I'd rather you be a liar in this situation than the person who refuses to do the research. Anyways, let me keep going.
What do you say to black people, black mothers, black fathers who have black children?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna say is if you're raising a black boy, you need to be very careful about the school district you send him to.
Oh, okay, he's going into it. Okay, that was the end of it. He's going to a different subject. But that was my thing for him. Umar, again, I have no slander towards him. Let me back it up, because I was gonna do a whole episode on this. I tell people all the time, I, like everybody else, had their own journey. Younger me, I did stand-up comedy. I did it for 12 years. All I wanted to do, don't y'all laugh at me. Shut up, listen, shut up, stop. But all I wanted to do when I left home at 17 years old. When I left home, all I wanted to be was on the Jamie Foxx show. And then get enough street cred and enough entertainment cred so I could be Martin's son on Bad Boys 2 if it ever came out. That was my game. But like you said, that evolves and changes as you get older. You start understanding what your purpose is and like things like that. As I got older, I start understanding. I'm gonna tell you what changed. Let me stop taking you on the long walk. I'm gonna take you on the quicker walk. When you see brothers like a Dr. Umar, who doesn't the most put together aesthetically brother, hit the scene. I've been watching Umar since like 2010. When you see Brother Polite, who, like you say, like fitted cap, like you said, now I'm not condoning the behavior or anything that's outcome. I'm talking about the stuff that we talked about earlier. I watched the battles and Dr. Ali Muhammad and like say Tariq Nasheed. I watched all these. You see people in many walks like Cyrus Seti, Shazazar Ali, so Francis Cresswell. There's so many different people. Dale Jones. I can go on and on and on for people that I do. Dr. Amos Wilson. It's this person, it's Professor Kaba. I could just go on and on and on for people that I fell in love with in this community. Those folks showed me. If I saw those people going through my institutions of school, if I saw John Henry Clark as my principal, with Dr. Amos Wilson as my teacher, I have nothing but greatness is gonna come out of these situations. These men were brilliant. This little black boy who was a knucklehead in school, who did not want to do anything, who did not want to be a studious person. I never looked at myself as that type of person. You see these men who stand up against scholars and will smash people who went to Harvard and Yale. Of course I have energy, air, put in my back, the whole nine. And to see the way it has fell off, to see that brothers have not evolved as the information has evolved. Because what this is, we should not get stuck on what we thought we knew. You talked to me 10 years ago, I would have been deep into Pan-Africanism. I was heavy into African information. COVID hit. I started learning stuff about America, the indigenous piece of land we was in. It took me on a different path. The world opened up. Things didn't make sense anymore. Stuff started getting crazy, and then stuff started making sense in a different way. Catch me in 10 more years to see where my mind is at when it comes to it. But what I don't want us to do is to get trapped in something that we stood on then and then try to hold people to it. I see that all the time. I see people are going to other people's lives that may have been around for 10 years or so plus, and minds may have changed over time. I've seen people get in those lives and play videos with those people from 10 years ago and say, you used to do this right here. Why you grifting? I'd be like, what? You're not allowed to grow and learn and to be, especially people who like to learn. Fun to me is learning. I go to the library all the time. I'm in a bookstore. I'm always researching. That's fun for me. When you're out having brunch, I'm somewhere probably sitting in front of the research papers. I have a curious mind. I want to know how this world works, why it works, and why I'm here like this. I want to know why the most talented people on earth. I'm sorry, when I look at black folks, I just see talent. I see beauty. Let me say it this way. When I see an overweight sister in my timeline and she done lost all that weight and that beauty pop out from underneath her and you say, what the fuck? You were hiding that under the Cheetos? When I say this, I truly mean this. I think 98, there's a small percentage. 98 of black women, if she is healthy, drinking her water, meditating, going to Pilates class, walking up the mountains, and journaling, making sure she has a skin routine. If she's doing all of these things, 98% of black women are gorgeous in some fashion or fashion. That's how beautiful I feel about black people. I feel that they have us on the Cheeto diet. I feel that they have us under stress so high that we don't be our best selves. I don't think our men are the most intelligent anymore because we're not allowed to. We are told as children to shut the fuck up. Luckily, I was animated. I've always been animated. I'll continue to be animated, but I'm watching young men. I'm watching Pop the Balloon. When I have to watch the men give a conversation, it is like mush mouth when you see it all the time, and it's ridiculous. Like, oh my God, come on, brothers, confidence. We have a confidence issue. These people know what they're doing when it comes to that. We have a confidence issue. Frustrates me when I see it when it comes to that. It frustrates me when I see a person that can't land a plane in the conversation. Oh, nigga, you done said that 3 times. Stop it. I'm sorry, let me stop. Hit the light, people. I'm sure alive. I appreciate you. I love y'all for coming here. But look, let me just say this. I just want to keep saying this. Look, I think when it comes to Umar, and people like him, we have stood on something for so long. Like I said, I think we stood on it for so long. I think he's been going at it for so long. Let me say this too. and I mean this with all sincerity, I don't measure a man or a woman based upon only the decisions that they make in that moment. People will make desperate decisions and they feel desperate. Umar, I think when he first started going into the school thing, I think he thought he had it under wraps and it was bigger than he thought. I also understand too, when you have an exposure to, this is not me an indictment because I do not know, but when you have access to funds to that type of magnitude, if you've never seen it, I can imagine, I'll pay that back. I'll pay that back. And then paying that back, you've seen the movies. $50 turned into $50,000 in no time just because of it. And my thing for Umar is just like this for any person like this. Humble yourself, say when you're wrong. Polite, let's say, because people still say his allegations ain't true. Just say they ain't true. Polite still, his following was gone. Because it was too many whispers and innuendos of grifting and stealing and not giving the product. You say, all this is gonna tear you down. I say this to people all the time. Hate it or like them. Tariq Nasheed, let's say this. Hate it or love him. Some people love him, some people hate him. I'm gonna say it to you just like this. You know why the man is bulletproof to this day? It's because whatever he said he's going to produce, he has produced. Whenever he said he's going to do something, he does it. And he doesn't cower when other people stands in front of his face. The males respect it, the females respect it. That is the reason why. Again, hate it or love it. You may not like his approach, you may not like the way he does his lives, you may not like his opinions on life or people in general. I'm not saying any of that. What I am saying is, when you say you are something, you have to be it. You do not have to be perfect. I have followed that man's following just like I follow all the rest of these people following. I've watched some of these projects he's tried to do fail. You can't win it all in business. Like, as a person who started multiple businesses, I know that you're gonna fail a few fucking times to the point where you feel like it's just inevitable, you ain't gonna make no money. So I can't hang that over a person's head. Oh, that failed. Okay, shit, nigga, it failed. The man's supposed to know everything. And I think the last thing that makes him win too is because out of everyone, he's tried to do something tangible, and see, people say, well, he should have did. No, you can't tell someone what they should do. Like for me, I think that if we built institutions, two things we need first and foremost. You need some kind of healthcare facility, you need some type of grocery store, and so food's attached to it. That's just me. Other people maybe think we need something other first. We may need to build this first, a school first. Maybe we need an institute. We don't know. But I don't care in that aspect. That's not the problem. With him, whatever he wants to do, he produces. He tells you why he wants to do it, and he leaves it up to you. There's no shame. I've watched Umar tell you. You ought to be ashamed of your motherfucking self for all this little shit and money you people. What? You talking to your people like this? And you want their money? People not gonna give you no money like that. I'm sorry, I got this echo on y'all, my bad. I'm not gonna make y'all do that. I'm not gonna sit there and make y'all do all that. So I think people don't understand is this. If you want to win, class example, you know ain't nobody gonna say nothing, they're incomparable. I'm gonna say something about it, because this is about love from other people that has inspired me. Because let me say this real quick before I pivot. Let me say it real quick. We don't give enough love to specific people, because if I always preach it, the mainstream don't talk about it, NAACP don't talk about it, then we don't talk about it. Fuck that. No, we have people who have been around who have inspired me, whether I agree with them in the end or I disagree with them. But I remember the irritated genie days. Okay, I remember them days. Like I said, I remember the Sinetta days watching these men's platforms, things like this. I saw these things. I remember sitting back watching the incomparable Vicky Diller all the time. I remember these people. These people may not be perfect. Did I say some of these people did some things? When you do something you did wrong, I'm not gonna justify it. But I can also still tell you how you impacted me. I always say that for the young guys. People don't understand. Seeing a Cyrus suit and said it's in your age group, a Brother Polite in your age group, a young Pharaoh who's a young guy, but he's coming up in your age group right now. When you have, and I can't think of everybody now because it's been so long, but when you start thinking of guys that's in your age group and you seeing the knowledge that these young brothers are gaining, and you're saying to yourself, nigga, what are we doing as black men? That's what started putting air in my chest. That's when I started wanting to be part of my culture. When I realized I didn't have to have a suit and tie on to be actually relevant in this world. They have convinced you that if you don't carry yourself like them, then you ain't good enough. Fuck that. I'll put a fitted cap on right now and I'll go to war with them. Ain't none of them gonna battle me. I'll take it. I'll do that. Bobby Hemming, that's another. I always forget Bobby Hemming's name. And like you said, you be thinking about him, but his name never rolls off my tongue because there's so many different people. Like I say, people don't understand. There's so many different people. George Frazier, even on that level. And I think of so many different people, and I can't think of everybody. But I've gone through binges of old lectures from some of these people. Dr. Amos Wilson, I always say he is my unofficial. He don't know this. He is my unofficial granddaddy, and he don't even know this. Never met the man. He was gone when I was a teenager. Never heard of him until I was probably in my 30s. But when I say, if you don't know these people by name, I will say this to you. Brother Phil Valentine. Yes, another one. Brother Phil Valentine get into that metaphysics. You be like, whoa, you get right there. I'm gonna give you another one people don't ever talk enough about. And he don't get enough love. To me, Zoe Williams is one of the most intelligent men you will ever freaking listen to, and nobody gives him enough love. I guess he doesn't run enough in those circles, but when I tell you, brilliant brother. His mind, I always respect people who thinks deeper. See, like I call it example, you ever watch a movie or a TV show, and of course you're gonna connect to one of the characters over the other. So when some type of conflict happen between those two people, a lot of times most humans' minds are designed to see it still from the person that you are connected to. I'm different. If I see two people going at it, even if I agree one over the other, I can see why the person feels the way that they do, and I can empathize. That's how my brain works. Zoe is one of those types of people. He's not telling you when you're right or wrong. Everybody's looking to be told they're right or they're wrong. The other person's wrong. That's what you hear. No, world is gray. That's what that is. This whole world is it's a whole bunch of impact. You will get a person, you ever remember when you was watching the TV shows back in the day and then they would say, oh, an alternative world if this never happened, or Scrooge, those type of things. Well, you don't realize, but the way that you're brought into this world, the impact of the things that happens to you as a child, the situations you come to, those things are directly impacted on what you're going to be in this world. So when you hear people like that old piece of Love, when I played earlier in this show, that lovely old white teeth lady that had all of the critical things, but incorrect things to say about black people. It was on that I was shaking the alley again. Had to say it about that. Even when she makes, I got sidetracked. I'm thinking about how I want to do this to her again. I really want to put my hands on it. I don't really say that a lot. But no, it's just, we have to learn that the impact of the world. Just imagine this. Just imagine you being in a world where you have to deal with that your entire existence. This is your teacher, your boss, the people you come in contact with. It's kind of a direct impact on how you have an impact with the world. If you come up in a situation, your race, all these things plays a role when it comes into it. How much wealth your family has when you come into it. All these things plays a role in who you're going to be in this world. So I try not to judge, for me, that's why for me, I love black folks. I can walk my ass right into a soup kitchen. I can go into somebody else's family cookout. I can go to somebody's club. I can go to your bank. I can go to your bootleg brunch. It don't really matter because I have met and been a part of all black folks, and I have love for black people who love other black people. I have no love for black people who have no love for black people. If you have shame for black people and you're a black person, I have no existence. I don't want to be near you. I don't need for you to want to stand on it like I can stand on it. I'm the defender of the culture. That is my existence. That's the reason why I was put here. I've realized that. I was put here so people like you, the person who wants to run from it when you can, get to exist. That's what we're here for. That's my job. But I just want black folks to be there. If you're going to be that type of black person, I can rock with you. I don't need you to be what I need you to be. That's why I say for me, I just wish black folks would stop wanting to join groups. I don't want to be in nobody group. I love nickels. That's the only group I want to be in. But whoa, what about the black man that's doing this wrong and the black woman doing it wrong? Some of them is, some of them ain't. What I can't do and what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to judge a damn good woman and a damn good dude off of the fact of you got some little fat-ass little girl who wants to play with her wet wop and some dude who wants to do lean and play video. I ain't not judging all of them off of them. No. Not doing that. Because when you start doing that, they start doing that. And then when they start doing it, and then here becomes culture. And see, that's what it is. The repetition of seeing this shit on TV and you regurgitating it to your own children is the reason why the brothers is mush mouth and the little girls is fast. Remember, they said 18 to 34. This is not me. 18 to 34, they said. Girls, young ladies in America, 18 to 34, I think it was like 85% of them got an OnlyFans page. I said, what in the fuck? What? Do you know what that means? That means literally, well, first and foremost, I know that's how bad the economy is. That's why I don't understand why my timeline is still filled with people going to brunch, going to concerts, going to everything else. Because when I see these OnlyFans, when I see women openly putting it in their profile descriptions, I say, what? You got that in your Instagram? Your mama can see that. And it just, I get it. It's hard out here for a pimp. And there's no judgment. There's no judgment. Let me say that. That's no judgment. Mine is just that lets me know how hard it is out here right now. That lets me know how hard it is. And that also lets me know how they have desensitized us to being and acting and looking this way. That's what it is. So you gotta remember, I'm not in for shaming the culture and all this. I'm not. My thing is just like this. We can play with it. We can make other excuses. We can say it's because no daddy's at home. We can say it's because of this, and this. You peel back all them onion layers that is called Black society life, because it's sour at times. You put back all them sour ass layers, what you gonna find out at the end is somebody had a blueprint and a plan, and it looks like some people that's on my screen to set it up for you, and you are doing according to plan. And until you break that plan and do something on your own accord, all you gonna keep getting from them folks is excuses on why it's happening, or we gonna do better if I do admit it, which they never do. It's always gonna be on you though. I tried with you, but you just wouldn't do right. No, you don't get to enslave. You don't get to Jim Crow. You don't get the red line. You don't get to drop crack. You don't get to drop ADHD. You don't get to underserve my community. You don't get to send predatory loans to black people. You don't get to put syphilis. Why do we got so many freaking, and these are just well-known ones. And these the same people that will sit across the table from another black person and say, you people just make up all these excuses for just not wanting to do, but if you don't, shut the fuck. Those are the ones. As we gonna start a new saying on here, people. Naturally, you see, I can see you in here, sugar. We're gonna say this right now. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna start this new. We're gonna start and take them in the alley, shake them, people. I wanna take people who say lovely stuff like that. I wanna grab them. I wanna take them in the alley when no one's watching and just show them how much I love them and love on them heavy. That's what I want to do, people like that. Because what I just can't do with you no more. I can't play with y'all no more. See, I want black folks to get to the point to where we just act like the person who is, we are the woman in the relationship. I told you, we are doing Pilates, we are drinking our coconut water, we are journaling, doing skin routines, okay? We are doing all these things. We are ready to move on now, okay? I need black folks to be that woman, okay? The diva, the girl who cut out her hair and put his locks in there. She went natural. And when she would cut it off, she did a video, and when she cut it all off, she cried. Because she was saying goodbye to it, all the bad stuff. You know that girl. She has a YouTube channel. It's about 30,000 up, but it's... I actually respect those sisters, because those sisters take their own life now. I'm just playing. But we need to start acting like them women right there. That's the women we need to start acting like. So now, when people come say to us, yeah, because you know, them type of women, they still deal with the same dude who treated them like she was a whore, right? So he come up to us, so you meet the guy you used to see back when you was out there being fast. You know what I'm saying? I know I said fast. And he said, yo, what up? Yo, what up, baby? And you were like, hello. And you were like, yo, what up? I've been thinking about it. She's like, no, you haven't. He's like, why the attitude? See, he don't realize you just had like a pint of coconut water, so you are like fierce right now. He don't even know this. You juiced up. And well, look, I'm in town for a few days. I'm thinking about you come by the hotel. She was like, no. you need to get yourself cleaned out till your pores are sweating. You're still eating those cold cuts, aren't you? And then she's gonna spin away and she's gonna do that diva walk away. Boom! That's what black folks need to get to. God damn it. That's what I mean. I'm picking at women. I am. I'm just joking. I'm being funny. I'm just picking. But that's what we have to get to. And the reason why I said we have to get there is because there's nothing that brother could have said to her that would have broken her and made her go be the old version of her. She's seen the light. And I want black folks to see the light. And if we see the light, we ain't got to deal with this no more. We don't. I think it's our willingness to comply and our willing to capitulate to the whole situation, meaning we're still willing to just sit here and keep doing it over and over and over again with these people to the point to where I think that's why they do it to us. See, if we just stop allowing them to do it at this point, we may be able to stop it. It's just now you gotta get some self-esteem about yourself. But anyways, I digress. Anyway, people hit the like button. Shut up. I appreciate you people for coming in again. I appreciate you for coming in, following the channel. We ain't done. It's Monday. I'm trying to pick your mood up, okay? If you haven't followed the channel yet, please go ahead and hit the follow button. You know you want to. I don't know why you just said to yourself, I can't hit this button. Like even the shares. Let me say this. Yeah, shame on you for not wanting to hit the share button. All I ask is just boop, just one time, hit the share button and say, hey, just you may want to check this out. You know, just for me, just one time. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. You know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. All right, so let me say this. All right, so another thing I want you to do is to people, because I want us to say this. I want us to stop this. I want us to stop thinking that for some reason these people are better than us, that only the degenerates lie in our culture, because I'm going to show you really that degenerates lie high up. Like first things first, do y'all know who Tulsi Gabbard is? Y'all may not know who she is, but she ran for president, 2020, I think it was. Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard ran for president 2020. She ran, I think she's Hawaiian. She was out of Hawaii or something like that. But her brother, she works for the Trump administration. She went from being Democrat then, running for president. She lost. I remember her and Kamala, whatever her name, they got into like a little girl tiff on one of them things. I remember that. But she did turn, when she lost, she became a Republican. Well, her brother, this older fella, young fella, white tea man, was trying to lure kids into his hotel room, candy and gum and trinkets and I forgot the whole story. But they caught him, arrested him. And the only reason I'm telling you the story is this. I want to say this. Don't come talk to me about statistics and stats when it comes to crime with black folks versus y'all. What do I mean? If this man, they hit him with something like cruelty to or invading on a child endangerment, it was something simple. It could have been like you blocked the school street or some shit, something like that. It was just something crazy like that, right? But now, mind you, this man is trying to get kids. Now, you do know that stat doesn't go into a crime database as anything more than that. But then you'll take a black person. How many times have you seen this? A cop stop you at a traffic stop. He may stop you for your light. He gonna run your ID. He gonna run your insurance. He gonna check in your trunk. He gonna do everything. And everything that he can possibly fucking find, he gonna hit you for. So explain to me, again, how is it as a culture you will want black people to respect your laws when we all know that this is how the system works every day? And then they'll say, come on, brother, you know this is not true. Then you're going to have to stop giving. If you're going to make a claim something I say is not true, and I give you a montage of it happening, I don't want you to say to me, that's just not, that doesn't happen that often. No, I need for you, if one time, 2 times, 10 times, if 10 times, one time something happens to my culture that was wrong, all of y'all need to be held accountable, because if one person does something in my culture, you hold all of us accountable. Is that not true? Yes, that is true. I just want people to treat us the same way that you want to be treated. That's it. And I want to show you this judge. This judge is why I want to play it. This judge here, Judge James, what's it, Goldston, what's his name? Gosnell. Gosnell, I guess it is. James Gosnell, I think his name is. Let's show you this real quick, James.
We now know that he abused children himself. He even hosted Zoom calls with other predators, teaching them the tricks of the trade. Investigators also uncovered messages between Gosnell and a man in Florida that were so graphic, agents called them unimaginably disturbing. The two were reportedly in a relationship and allegedly talked about traveling to Florida together to abuse an infant. Now,
I'm going to stop it there because we are on the tickety talk. I'm going to stop it right there. But I am going to say to my people, this judge has probably sat in front of many of people and thrown people into jails and put them in there for long periods of time, maybe years. And then probably went home and had mashed potatoes and went to bed and slept like a baby. This person is allowed to judge us. This is what I show you. We're gonna actually start a segment because the full show is coming, so the people on TikTok, don't get comfortable. I'm gonna start making it where you gotta come to the website. Excuse me. But he's not the only one. We're gonna start doing White Watch. Because one thing that they love to do for us is they love to highlight worst of us. This is a judge that no one talks about. We have to learn about a man on a train that suspiciously just gaffles up some white tea woman that just disappeared from the story. Now, nobody talks about that anymore at all. We got to talk about him. We got to talk about the guy on the train in New York, Jordan Neely. Oh, what's his name? Jordan, you know what I'm talking about. Not Jordan. I can't. We can random list black folks we can find, but this is judge. A person who is having other people's lives, economic lives in his hands, talking about doing things to infants. And the only reason why I got out, because somebody heard about it. That means that there's people around him that are complicit. That means there are more of them. That means that there are rings of this. As y'all can find Ricos to put on rappers who carry purses, like the young thugs in them in the world, giving them RICO charges. You guys are wasting taxpayers' dollars. I'm gonna tell you how bad these people. That man there. I have another one where there's 70,000 of them on a telegram call talking about how they're gonna abuse their black women. That they all married to black women. They love talking about what they like to do to them. 70,000. That means 70,000 of them, all of which they women, knowing that they doing it on purpose and they having fun talking about it with others. Who does this other than a bunch of sickos? These people do nothing but degenerate behavior, but all of a sudden, they can find two Ray-Rays on the south side of Chicago and they become the entire black male race. No. Those people are horrible and they project onto us. I'm trying to find a specific video, but I can't freaking find that thing. I can't find it. I can't. But anyways, I digress. I can't make this up anymore. I can't say anything else about it. What else did I have up here? Anyway, hit the like button, hit the share button, people. Share it live. Oh, here's one that I want to tell you guys. I want to tell you guys this. Look. So, I know that we're all trying to get healthier foods. I'm going to try to give some game to my people on how to get some healthier food, because let me let you hear this first.
The explosive diarrhea outbreak has exposed the food system. Whole Foods has the same lettuce supplier as Walmart, but often charges up to 60% more. The supply chains behind the national health stores and your cheapest big box retailer are often the exact same. Taylor Farm supplies lettuce to places like Taco Bell, Walmart, and Whole Foods simultaneously. And they control over 57% of the entire chopped salad kit market in America, producing roughly 1 in 3 salads consumed across the US and Canada. But the story goes much further than just lettuce. Even a store like Sprouts, which calls themselves a farmer's market, said the quiet part out loud to a customer via.
So Sprouts is selling Tyson and Purdue chicken. I'm from North Carolina. One of them plants is out there in North Carolina when I would go home. What's going on, Kim? One of my family members, when I go past it, when I say the smell is ungodly. So you're telling me that now if I go in Whole Foods, it's the same thing I get at Walmart. Same thing I get at Walmart, I get at Sprouts. I know I get on every week. and I probably say, I'm tired of hearing my goddamn self. I am. I'm trying to hear myself whine because at some point, I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm ready. What I mean is, whatever we ready to do. Y'all want to boycott? Let's boycott. Y'all ready to build? Let's build. Who want to put $5 on it? I put $5 on it. I don't care. What I'm saying is, Father Time is undefeated. How many more ways are they going to have to tell you? How many more new taxes, more new siphon to build, more new inflation, more new jobs to go away? When is it going to get to a point when you realize it's going to hit you too? I'm ready. Do we need to go off grid and build ourselves? Do we need to get some tiny homes? Do we need to get some RVs? Do we need not just go to work? Do we just need to park our cars in the middle of the street? I don't know. Because one other thing I'm going to tell you is this. America's full of a bunch of NPCs. And I don't mean that to be, I'm not saying that jokingly. I'm saying with my full fucking chest that majority of the people you see on the street ain't real. Somebody chemically induced. GMO. Coming from somewhere else. Something. And it ain't what you think it is. Because the rationale and common sense of some people makes no fucking sense. I see video after video after video of people doing things that are deranged. Classic example, look at this. First of all, let me say this. I
don't care. It's hump day.
Well, I don't need to play it, but I am. But this lady is eating shellfish, I think it is, in the emergency room parking lot. Because she's allergic to it. And she knows she's gonna have to rush in there. The rationale of that thinking blows my mind. Now, the video was some racist shit. The white dude that's actually covering it, he done made it based into a black people problem. Because you get all the undertones of what he's saying. But I could care less what he's talking about. He ain't talking about nothing. But her, when I see people willing to do this, there is nothing in this world. Like, I can later, they said the blowfish is delicious. I think it's a blowfish. But they say that motherfucker, if it ain't cooked right, it'll kill you. It will never get eaten by LDOT. Never put that in my mouth. That's like crack. I always tell people, Michael Collier, the comedian, hilarious young man, older man, sorry. Y'all remember from back in the day, Michael Collier was on that stuff. Michael Collier will tell you to this day, Michael Collier will say, oh, no, crack is amazing. Oh, it's a beautiful feeling. Oh, no, I miss it. So for me, anybody who says I miss it, but I also know it'll tear your whole family down, I don't need to try it. Another thing I tell you, this is on a lighter note. I can tell you this one woman that I think she is still a baddie to this day, but wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. You know who that is? Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu changed lives. I don't want to experience that. I don't. That woman changed your life. I don't know what's in between them legs. No, thank you. Don't need to figure that out. And another one, I just thought about it, and this is a whole family. The Kardashians. I don't want none of that. They turn you out. They'll make you homosexual. They'll make you be on drugs. It's just, you know, all of them crazy. Every dude that ever go through that, something wrong with them. Something wrong with that. That's yo. And honestly, I ain't into the spooky shit. I'm not one of them dudes. I'm not your dude gonna be talking about ghosts and things. No, mine is literal. I'm a literal guy. I like, if I can prove it, then I talk about it. Or if I can see some rationality, yeah, I believe them some goddamn girls, some of them witches. I believe that. Cause that's what I say. And Erykah Badu, I don't know what she is. She's a goddess or something. I don't know what she is. She is Oshun, the reincarnation or something. I don't know what it is. This woman here is just like, she exudes. You come mess with this, you're gonna leave different. Look at 103,000. That nigga ain't never been right again. Like, I call her PCP. You know, they say you take this stuff, fuck the angel dust, you be out of here. Gone. Everybody do angel dust. Oh, angel dust. Punani. Anyway, I'm gonna stop playing. Look, I just don't know what make people do crazy things. The people would do some crazy things, and I don't get it. Don't make no sense to me. But I think it's also got a lot to do with what's going on in the world. They have you eating non-food. They are telling, look, They are telling you, like, you'll watch a movie, they have you believing things that you are champion are like in direct conflict of like your life. Like it is, and you'll fight for it. Like my black feminist movement, it makes no sense to me. White feminist movement makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense, at least. She be battling to get stuff. Black women, y'all just be battling to lose stuff. They be trying to turn you out. A lot of them, not all of them, try to turn you out. And then when they get with, let me stop. But they do try to turn you out all the other stuff. It don't make no. Let me stop. I was told there's certain subjects that are frowned upon, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. Anyway, hit the like button, share the live, bro. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. Hold on. I'm just picking. I promise. I'm just picking. Oh shoot, I made it go away. Hold on. There you go. Boom. All right, hold on 1 second. Well, something up here I wanted to show you guys. What was it? Wasn't that? Oh, well, nah, I don't want to talk about that. Let me see what else I got in here. I got a bunch of stories. I'm trying to tie it in because I can talk about like anything. Because I have stories upon stories upon stories. I'll say this. Let me end it on a lighter note. I won't end it on something bad. So I was watching this video of, yeah, I agree. We did great. But I was watching this video on Kevin Hart, and it was two guys who worked with Kevin Hart. And let me let you hear. They was on Shannon Sharp Show. I want to play a little bit for a second, but I'm gonna talk about for a reason you may not think. I'm sorry. I keep messing you guys up. Hey guys, over on the Talk page, if you hear the echo, just throw in the chat thumbs down or something. I know you got it. I mean, I had an echo and I can put it back up. I keep forgetting. All right, so here.
Kevin's a funny dude. If Kevin's funny to work with because he'll let you say whatever you want to him on camera. They're not going to put it in the final cut.
Right.
But he'll let you say whatever you want to him. But Kevin's the only guy I know that is already thinking about the other project while he's filming the one he's doing right now.
Yeah.
He would leave after
He works too hard.
He works way too hard. We've
He
said
works
this
way
to him
too
a
hard.
lot.
Yeah, you work way too hard.
Way too hard, Kev. You got to slow down. I don't know what he's... where is he going?
He can't.
No, where is he
Why
going?
can't he?
He can't.
Where's he going? He wants to be a billionaire.
Why?
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 Why not?
What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, what are you going to do with $1 billion?
What are you going to do with it?
Yeah. A lot more than what you would do if you didn't have $1 billion. No.
Now, let me say this. I want to say this, and I played it for that. And the reason why I played that is for a reason. And I want to end this on a lighter note. This is no Kevin Hart slander or anything. I'm not here to talk about it. I'm here to do this. It's all in how you view success in life. What you're seeing on the screen is an Asian guy and a white T guy. And what you're seeing is they're coming from not only generations of people who were able to express themselves in many different forms. Remember, the white T man can reinvent himself 30,000 times. I remember my daughter one day, she would ride, when she was in college, she used to ride the college bus shuttle. And she was talking to the driver one time, it was a white T guy, it was an older guy. And she said between the time they got from the school to her apartment, he had told her basically about 8 different lies he had had. And it's because they're allowed to do these things. If you make a mistake at 17, that's your life. You are JJ that had twins that you didn't take care of for the rest of your existence. That's what you're gonna be known as. But these people get to do that. And see, it shows in times like this. See, when you've experienced things and you've purchased things and you've owned things and you've had things, you don't really, okay, $1 billion, so what? Sits in the bank, so the fuck what? And I know you're thinking, but what about your kids? I get it. But again, their culture is designed in a way to where if they mess up, don't mess up, their kids are allowed to be able to go out and fully express themselves. Most humans, even black people, when left alone to go out and work hard and be what they want to be in this world, will go out and do what they're supposed to do. The reason why you don't see that all the time with black people is because there's a concerted effort every day through media, propaganda, food, the way we're taught from the policing, everything else, to make sure your children are uninvaded at all times. So your children won't move that way. So your children won't just be curious about something in school, won't gravitate towards something and then become that. No, your child has to run from the police. Your child has to run from the doctor. Your child has to run from the medication. That's a difference. So when they get to this age, I've made a fortune for myself doing these movies. I'm worth a few million. I just want to have a good time. Most people do. Me personally, I'm looking at all these Asian countries that the dollar goes forever, not because I want to be there, it's because shit, I want my dollar go 8, 9, 20 times the price. I want to do that. So let me go over here and live a peaceful existence. It may not be home for a while, but at least let me slow down a bit. That's what people who have experienced things think like. Kevin, at his mind, he has the mind of most black people who is a scarcity mindset. Kevin comes from an upbringing that was broke, that doesn't have anything, so he's trying to get it at all times. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it just works for him more. It doesn't work for him the other way. Good, right, or indifferent, I'm not here to dog him. He wants it this way. Now, for me, it was a time I would have been like Kevin, business, boss shit, gotta get it. But then when you start having health issues, or you start having something go on, or you lose somebody health-wise, you start realizing, this shit ain't infinite, man. It's not. And something else I want people like Kevin to know, and people who want to build for their children, because I'm the same way. I'm about generational wealth. I'm that guy too. My daughters, I talk to them all the time about it. But I also tell this too. I said this to their mother all the time. Be careful trying to fix all of the issues that we as children grew up in. Black folks, you know, we were 80s babies, 90s babies, and 70s babies. We had a certain existence. 17 to 21 women was very, very dangerous over having babies, all these things. So we as parents today, we're trying our best to eliminate some of those pitfalls that our children went through. And I'm with you. I did the same thing, babied them. Now I'm starting to see the effects of it. But I realized something as I got older. My children, now that they're in their 20s, they act like they're teenagers. Because I think I robbed them of all the pitfalls of their teenage years. The heartbreak, the bullying, the teasing, trying to figure out how to get around this, dealing with a bad grade, this, that, but that. I homeschool my kids, so I think I stifled them in that way. It was in love. I meant to do it with love, but I did it. So now I have to tell their mother all the time when I have to talk to her about what their children are doing, because they may be doing something wrong or the wrong way now. I still try to give them grace because I know they're going through it when they should have went through it 10 years ago. So it's just, but I also know that I can't fix everything, and I'm robbing them of their experience. See, I've had experiences. I tell stories on here from time to time, stuff that I done went through my path. I'm telling you, hit the subscribe button. I promise you, you'll love it when you come back. But I tell stories about my existence, slight things about I've been through, and then I'm gonna tell you, those things shape me who I am. If I still remember it today, they shaped me. They molded me. I mean, it could be something simple. 21st birthday. Give you one quick. 21st birthday. I was thinking about this the other day. 21st birthday, my home at the time. Jeff, I swear to God, if you ever hear this, I'll punch you in your head to this day for this. We go to the club. I am juiced up on Hennessy. Hennessy was out at the time. I was out, 21, in the club. Oh, boom. I ain't gonna tell you where I was at. Walked in the club, thought I was Don Juan. Didn't care. Walked up in there, had this girl at the bar. Girl said no. I was like, it don't matter. And moved on. I was floating. It was one of them nights. I was like, oh, my 21st birthday too, it's amazing. But when you got idiot friends like I do, they'll shape your life. So now, how about my homeboy makes it to the DJ booth and tells the DJ, and he bribes him with giving the DJ a drink to make sure he do it. To put the spotlight on me to tell the entire room it is L. Dot's 21st birthday and he is looking for a few good men to take home. Yes, he did. He ruined my night. Motherfucker. Now, when you have homeboys, this is the funniest thing in the world. When I see these niggas today, they still talk that talk today. It's just so funny to them. Now, to me, I move different in the club. I don't stay still in the club. I don't go to clubs now. But after that moment, the way that I move, when I with this nigga, because we do like this, I'm sticking and moving. I'm doing it. But you got to do this. Life is shaped by your experiences. I robbed my children of those experiences, you know? And so what I try not to do is now I try to let them know, look, I'm here to support. When you move, I move. When you do, I do. You don't do, I don't do. And this is with love. But I only want to say that for Kevin is that I don't think he's wrong for what he's doing, but I also think too, I would say to him, one thing I've learned, I was ready to say something, I ain't gonna say that, but I'll say this. I don't want Kevin to look up this. You see how Martin, Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, all those guys in that age group that's in comedy, all of them look like they're holding up well, but we can tell something obviously is wrong with Martin's health. You cannot tell me Martin is not frustrated at all the time that he lost, all the time. You can't tell me he's not frustrated that he didn't do Bad Boys 3 and 4 when he was still Martin, that dude. And what I would say to Kevin right now is that Kev is aging fast. And I would just say he needs to slow down. At this point, yeah, you've made a nice living for yourself. But at this point, man, and I agree, have your children, make sure your children are preparing themselves to do something great themselves. Make sure they're doing something and then support them. I don't mean Kevin shouldn't just walk away from his kids. It's just, you need to slow down. This billionaire thing, I think it's all about status at that point. You really has to be it's a status thing for me now. I want you guys to know I'm this dude. I don't think that's not worth it for me at this point. In my ripe old age at this point now, I need time. They're speeding up, again, I always say this when you come on here, they're speeding up time. You're noticing this, guys. You're noticing that the clocks are moving fast. And last night, oh my God, I had some work to do last night, so I was on my laptop at home, and I was in my basement. In my basement, there's no windows. So I came up, and it's like 10 minutes to 9. Now, it's July, I get it. But when I came up, this is too fucking bright to be 9 o'clock in Atlanta. And then, like daylight savings before, when it was supposed to be dark at 4, 5, it would be 6, almost 7 before it was getting dark. I don't think the world is what we remember it to be. And so I'm very nervous. And let me say this and I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna get out of here. I don't think the world is what we think it is anymore. I use this as an example and I'll move on. When you would go to, your mama would say, I've been eating this since I was a kid and it ain't never harmed me. Your grandma lived to be 100. Well, your grandma didn't have yellow dye number 12 and aspartame and everything she ate either. So if your ice cream can't be called ice cream no more, it's called frozen desserts because they are not legally allowed to call it ice cream anymore because there's no ice or cream in it, then we have a problem. That means that they're speeding up the aging of your body. Let me say this. I said this one time to my people, but I want to see if y'all can rock with this. Go deep if you feel me on this. The reason why you don't feel the speeding up of time per se as much as you should is because you're aging like you think you appropriately should. That's not it either. Your diet is the reason why. People say to me all the time, when they find out how old I actually am, they're shocked. And I say, you shouldn't be. No, nigga, you got health has to be important. And mind, it's still to this day, stress level. I'm stressed all the time for black folks. My stress is going to be the thing to get me. Stress keeps me up at night. Wonder what my people going through, what I might have to go through all the time. Stress is going to get me, but I try to eat as well, meditate, work out the whole night. I try to do it all. But I'm telling you, if you eating the standard American diet that your parents did, that you grew up on, and you still doing it to this day, you are aging yourself tremendously. Your body, you may be 38, but you 58 in your body. And see, that's why you can't feel the speeding up of time because you're aging faster too. You got to ask yourself, why would somebody manipulate time? Because they're manipulating time. Why would someone want to poison you at every turn and don't give you an alternative to not be poisoned? Remember, Whole Foods now is getting the same food as Walmart. So all they're doing is giving you the illusion that you're doing better with a pretty package, but you're still getting the same shit. Excuse my language, I love TikTok shop. So what I want people to get is at this point, what are we going to do? We have to do something different now. And I don't think we are understanding we have to. There is no alternative. There is no one to vote for. Democrats, my black folks that love you, the one that voted religiously and got your stickle. There ain't nobody, one individual that can step into a position. Your mayor can't, your governor can't, your attorney general can't, your president won't. None of us are going to step into a position and do anything for you. They've already told you that 1,000,000 times over. When are you going to finally get it through your head? I did. I get it. I move on. I don't cry over spilled milk. I move on. You don't get to talk about politics if you don't vote. Yes, the fuck I am. Watch. This is what I say. This is what I think. This is what I feel. You see how that works? You can shame me all day long. I'm still going to say what the fuck I need to be said. Remember, everything is an illusion. Everything that we go through, everything that we are every day is because someone keeps trying to project onto me. If you just block the receipts of all the projection, if you just block it, can't nobody project this shit on you. Somebody, I don't like you because it don't matter. I'll be that. I promise you, just be that and you'll be fine. And I just say that for this, and I say this, and I only say that because I love my people, and I think that we are stressing ourselves out, and we are hoping and wishing and praying things are going to work out, and I just wanted you to know, I don't think no one's coming for us, y'all. I don't think no one's coming. I think they left it up to us. Whatever the higher being is, whether it's a Sky Daddy, whether it's energy, whether it's Oshun, Ogun, Yoruba, Yahweh, whatever it is, whether it's something, an entity or not, I just think it's up to you. I look at myself as being this. I have to be ever what I have to do, what I have to do for me. If you support me, then you support me. But it shows in your support gonna show. Last example. Hit the Cash App. This is perfect time. Hit the Cash App. $300 Radio. Follow the platform. Let a brother know that you support the channel all the time. I come here Monday through Friday. $300 Radio. But I appreciate it. And the only reason why I say that is because I think, and let me say, I was joking about that too. I'm serious, but I'm joking. I just want to say this to my guys. I'm going to get out of here. Look, let me say this and I'll go. I have a platform. We call it 300 Radio again. The website will be up very, very soon again. We're going to have everything. It's a massive website with massive things to do, see, and feel on it. But it's going to be a place that I promise you that as long as I control it, you're going to get the 100% honest guide truth of what's happening to black folks. And I will not give you my opinions at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. So what I'll do is I want my people to be able to do that. I want you to go over to the platforms to do it over there. Because if we do it, because what my game plan was for this is the reason why it's the Scott Free Morning Show, I know we're in the afternoon, is this. It originally was supposed to be an 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock show that I was going to run mainly on YouTube and on the website. The website's been down. This coding thing is killing me. And then on YouTube, I can do that, but I need everybody to go over to YouTube and follow the channel there, because if you're over there, then we can run things like songs throughout it. I have a bunch of music. We're going to play some at the end now. But I buy a bunch of music that we can listen to. We're going to watch movies together. I have shows coming to where we're going to be looking at old world architecture on the ground. So instead of me telling you guys about stuff that's showing you that we're indigenous folks, I'm going to show you that we are indigenous to this place. That's why I say all the support that you have for the channel always helps. $300 Radio. And if you ain't got Cash App on the website, there'll be a PayPal link for you too. Okay, Nash? No, Nash didn't put it up. Who put it up there? Kim, it'll be up there. But just letting you guys know. But anyway, I'm going to start with a little bit of music. And I'm going to get out here for the guys. And unless you guys got something from me, I'm going to cue this up. If you got something from me, go ahead and hit me with it now. What do you say? The continent of Africa is made up of 54 countries. Yep. Black Americans are always the marquee group, people. So yes, I always say this. I can't see what your name is down on YouTube, but I always say this about it too. That lets you know that Black America, it is something special, because you are, in the grand scheme of things, if you go by the numbers that these people talk about, we are a minute group of people. And such a minute group of people can move people so much with your words and the things that we do, and then the separation that scares people all the time. And it just, to me, it makes no sense. So moving forward, I just need people to understand there's a reason for that. And I think if you come here, I'm going to give you a positive reason why I believe it is. Now, do I believe Black Americans are perfect? No. Who does? And nobody's perfect. But I do think the crux and the core of what Black Americans were great. And let me say this, and I promise you I'm going. I ain't can't mess with y'all. But the reason why I know there's greatness in us is because when you start looking at the origins of this country and how it was built and the way it was laid out, the way that the architecture looked, to the way that we designed it, not just the outside of the building. When I say I'm going to take y'all inside, I want to take you in buildings. I'm going to take you into the science and mechanics building, whatever, in Chicago next time I go. I got a planned trip for that coming up, to where I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you what they said they built with some hand tools and shit. No. And that means if your people built this, that means you come from amazing shit. And I'm just saying, to me, I think it's time to get back to the glory of that. And see, if we're not going to do it, then we're not going to do it. So I'm just going to say it for that. So anyway, let me go get it queued up. So I'm going to get my people up here. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's how it is. Let me get it queued up. One second. Give me 2 seconds, my peoples. Let me get the poop right there. And then poop right there. Like I say, drop it in the comments if you got any. I appreciate you guys for showing up today, though. I really, really do. Let me play something for black folks today. Let me do this. You know what it is? I'm going to play. I don't even want to make it heavy. We're going to make it upbeat today. I'm going to make it upbeat. Then I'm going to play a little bit of music, guys. Guys, hang around. You're going to get here a good dose of music today unless they knock me offline, okay? So I'm going to play a little bit of music, but let me get everything queued up. I'm still getting it queued up. Boop, boop. There it is right there. Beep. Up there. Beep. Get that. Hold on 1 second. Pop that off there. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get up for the backup page too. All right, so guys, I'm gonna cue it up. I see you guys on the next one, and I'm urged. All right. Appreciate you guys. All right.
From the drum to the drum line, yeah. From the field to the front line, yeah. From the block to the bright sky, yeah. We the reason the world feels alive. Yeah. Grandma hands grease on the stove. Church fans swinging testimonies in the rows. Uncle at the grill, secret in the smoke. Turn the scrap to a feast, that's the way we go. Turn pain into paint on the south side wall. Turn scraps into style, watch the world copy y'all. We the slang, we the step, we the soul in the talk. Whole globe wanna move how we walk. From the Geechee tie to the river red clay, we the one turn a hard time into a holiday. Take change, make change, now they hang on our neck. Took the weight of this place, turned it into respect. We the heartbeat of the world, can you feel that? Every rhythm, every move, yeah, we built it. From the field to the stage, we survive, we amazed. Foundational, generational, we the base. We the heartbeat of the world, say it out loud. Every color in the culture came from this ground. From the pain to the grave, from the root to the ground. Foundational, generational, hold it down, hold it down. Banjo drum hum of a midnight train. Out there came blues, gospel soul in the rain. Out there came swing, then the groove, then the break. Now the whole earth rocking to the sound we made. Granddaddy called with the chrome so clean. Sunday drive, whole fam in a sunbeam. We flip struggle to a strut, turn sorrow to a song. You feel stronger just by singing along. From the city, marches, fists in the air to the fresh fade line in your nephew hair. From the HBCU band at the game to the aunties hitting styles that they never can name. We the sauce in the speed, recipes in the pot. We the dance, we the chant, we the cold day die, but they can't take root, they don't know that soul. Where the pearls still bloom from the blood and toil. We the heartbeat of the world. Can you feel that? From every move, yeah, we feel. From the field to the stage, we survive, we amazed. Foundational, generational, we the base. We the heartbeat of the world, say it out loud. Every color in the culture came from this ground. From the pain to the grace, from the root to the crown. Foundational, yeah, yeah, yeah. We the first no sun, we the last drum run. We the hush in the night, we the burst of the sun. We the laugh in the dark, we the spark in the storm. Turn a tear to a trend, turn a scar to a form. Every step, every slide, that's a story. Every slang, every side, that's the glory. They can change, they can trace, they can study our way, but the soul of this thing stay in FBA. We the heartbeat of the world. Every rhythm, every move, yeah. From the field to the stage, we survive, we amazed. Foundational, generational, we the best. We the heartbeat of the world. Say it out loud. Every color in the culture came from this ground. From the pain to the grace, from the root to the crown. Foundational, generational, hold it down, hold it down, down. Foundational, generational, hold it down, hold it down, down. Hold it down. Foundational, generational, hold it down. We the heartbeat of the world. Hold it down.
Slow steps across the room, like I'm walking straight into you. Your tie hangs loose, my jacket's on your chair. Every breath between us thick as air. I'm so close, I feel your every stare. Tell me you don't feel it, feel it. Take me on the steps like a secret. Write your name across my skin, can you see it? Let your hands undo the state we've been in. Turn the surface into some place we can sin. Take me where your rules fall apart. Touch me like a sign in my heart. We don't need a word, just your mouth on mine. Right here, on your time. Clock blinks, red digits. You're pretending that you're still in it. Spreadsheets, cold coffee, but I'm dripping in what you want from me. Your voice drops low when you say my name. You correct the way I spell a phrase. Your hand brushes mine and it lingers, crossing the line. Your cuff rolled up, my pulse is in your palm. Every stolen second losing calm. Tell me that you want it like I want. I'm shaking just to hold it. Take me on this dance like a secret. Write your name across my skin, can you see it? Let your hands undo the stay we've been in. Turn this office into some place we can sing. Take me where your hands apart. Touch me like a sign in my heart. We don't need a word, just your mouth on mine. Right here on your time. Lock the door, kill the light. Let the silence pull us tight. Feel my breath climb up your spine. Tell me that you're crossing every line. Put my wrists on your reports. Whisper every hidden thought. Say my name, say it low, say it rough, till I'm coming undone. On your power and your touch. Take me on this dance like a secret. Write your name across my skin, can you see it? Let your hands undo this day we've been in. Turn the surface into some place we can sing. Take me where we move apart. Touch me like a sign in my heart. We don't need a word, just your mouth on mine. Right here on your time.
You say you hate the silence, but every time I ask you,
Let's get into it. Keep us locked on your radio dial.
Keep it locked.
What's up, y'all? This is Beyonce, and you listening to my station.
This is 300 Radio.
I let my pride get in the way. But every time I said I'm sorry, you just turn your back and walk away. Walk away. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it let me dry. You'll try to call when all your comfort fades to black, but I won't be the one to take you back, take you back. You blame it on your past, yeah. Say it's just the way that you were raised, but healing is a choice. Love, not a story that you tell to stay the same. I own the times I hurt you. Try to meet you where your shadows start. You never met me halfway. You just held your secrets to your heart. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it bled me dry. You'll try to call when all your comfort fades to black, but I won't be the one to take you back. One day you'll look in the mirror and finally see what you pushed away. All of the love, all of the patience you never thought could really walk away. I hope you find your answer. I hope you learn to say I was wrong. And by the time your eyes are open, I'll be long gone, I'll be long gone. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna miss me when you see me get right. When you're alone with every promise that you broke, you'll hear my name inside the echoes of your home. This is the biggest mistake of your life. I gave you chances till it bled me dry. You'll feel the emptiness you swore you'd never taste when you realize you let me walk away. This is the biggest mistake of your life. Say it out loud as I cut these ties. You'll try to run back to sitting right here with you, but my mind drifts off to the way she walks in the room, and I lose my thoughts. You got your hand in mine, still I feel that pull. Yeah, I'm guilty every time when her name fills my skull. I try to stay locked in, I try to play it cool, but one look from her and I break that rule. My chest gets heavy, my words run thin. I know I'm wrong for this, but it's tugging me in. Rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be with you. But I keep thinking of her. Rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be with you. Still I want a curse and a fire. She got that slow, slow stride and that bold-eyed stare. When she tossed that hair back, man, I'm already there. I picture her body close, like a secret I can't hide. Got me staring through the night with a hunger I can't deny. Your love is in my hands, but a ghost is in my veins. I hate the way it feels, yet I can't break these chains. I try to stay locked in, I try to play cool, but one look from her and I break that rule. My chest gets heavy, my words run thin. I know I'm wrong for this, but it's tugging me in. Rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be with you. But I keep thinking of her. Rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be with you. Still I want a curse and a fire. If I'm honest, baby, I'm split into one heart in your hands. When mine run into her, I need to choose before this pain gets loud. Cause I can't keep loving you with a face in the crowd. Rather be with you, rather be with you, oh, rather be with you. But I keep thinking of her. Rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be with you. Still I want a curves and a fire. Rather be with you, rather be with you, oh, rather be with you. But I'm lost in that other girl. Saw you by the doorway in that blue silk dress. You smiled like trouble, and I said yes. Your laugh hit me sideways, clean through my chest. Now every step you take feels like a test. Baby, you move too slow, then you pull me in. I try to play it cool, but I cave again. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. I'm falling hard. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got your name on my tongue. The whole room changes when you come in young. Gold on your wrist, yeah, and a cold, sweet stare. You don't even try, but you take me there. Baby, you move too slow. Ooh, then you pull me in. I try to play it cool, but I cave again. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. I'm falling hard. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. One look from you, and I can't leave. Let the horns cry low, let the whole room sway. If you say my name, I'm gone that way. No need to pretend, I'm already yours. Every time you pass, I want you more. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. I'm falling hard. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. One look from you, and I can't leave. Nina, you got me. Nina, you got me. Stay right here and pull me deep.
You call my name through the doorway. Say you just need one more fire. I feel my pulse in the hallway. Been thinking about this all night. You tie loose, top button undone. I'm trying hard to look busy when my thoughts come undone. Touch me like a secret in your office chair. Pull me by the waist, mess up my hair. Make my lipstick stain your collar, don't you care? I've been writing you in margins every day we're working. Touch me like a secret that you never share, till the blinds fall down. And you got me right there. And you got me right there. You leaning close with the questions. I taste the coffee on your breath. You lay your hand on my shoulder. Hold it just a second to left. I'm signing forms, I'm shaking. Ink bleeding like my comb. I picture you behind me, and guiding rough and soft. Touch me like a secret in your office chair. Pull me by the waist, mess up my hair. Make my lipstick stain your color, don't you care? I've been writing you in margins every day we're working. Touch me like a secret that you never share, till the blinds fall down. And you got me right there. And you got me right there. I wanna feel your jacket on the floor. Your voice dropping lower at the door. Your fingers tracing lines under my shirt. Slow circle, slow pressure, slow burn. Touch me like a secret in your office chair. Pull me by the waist, massage my hair. Make my lipstick stain your color, don't you care? I've been writing you in margins every day we're working. Touch me like a secret that you never share. Till the blinds fall down, and you got me right there. And you got me right there.
Low light, red wine, lip print on the rim you bite. Eyes locked, hold mine. Slow burn in the midnight quiet. You left, neck till gold chain resting on your skin. You say my name like silk. I already know I'm walking in. You lean close, asking nothing but your body asking everything. Every word tastes like trouble, but it feels like worship on my tongue. Velvet in the dark, you and me, breathing hard, no names, just hands, tracing lines we don't understand. We both know how this ends. Clothes on the floor, strangers again. But right now in this bar, you're velvet in the dark, yeah. Bass low, slow sway. Your hips answer every phrase. Your perfume, my veins. Every inhale fans the flame. Your lips on my throat. Fingertips play down my spine. You say don't go slow and lose the last of my disguise. You pull me past the doorway, leave the world inside the haze. Every kiss a quiet warning, every touch a promise I obey. Oh, velvet in the dark, you and me, breathing hard, no names, just hands, tracing lines we don't understand. We both know how this ends. Clothes on the floor, strangers again. But right now in this bar, you're velvet in the dark. Sheets twist, headboard drum. You write every word off my tongue. Your nails write your secrets down my back till you come undone. You say stay in a whisper, but your eyes already say forget. One night, one ache, we'll both remember then regret. Yeah, 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 yeah. Velvet in the dark, you and me, breathing hard, breathing hard. Just hands, tracing lines we don't understand. We both know how this ends. Clothes on the floor, strangers again. But right now, leave your mark on my skin, in my heart, just velvet, velvet in the dark. Yeah. You bite your lip every time I lean in slow. You don't say it, but I hear it running under your pulse. I know. Hand on your waist, you watch before I even speak. I call your shame by its first name. You get honest when you're weak. Yeah. I can read your mind, every dirty little line, girl. You don't have to say a word, I already seen you undress in my head. I can read your mind, every secret that you hide, girl. You don't have to beg for it, I'm already there in your head. You play don't touch while you're pulling on my chain. You say slow down with your mouth, but your hips don't move the same. You want control, and you want me taking it back. You love the way that I say stay, right before I make you cry. Ooh, I can read your mind, every dirty little line, girl. You don't have to say a word, I already seen you undress in my head. I can read your mind, every secret that you hide, girl. You don't have to beg for it, I'm already there in your head. Tell me what you fear, I'll say it first. Ooh, you think I'll drown you in this one, but you wanna be submerged. Look me in my eyes and lose the act you play. I know exactly what you crave. I'm the word you never say. Yeah, I can read your mind, every dirty little line, girl. You don't have to say a word, I already see you undress in my head. I can read your mind, every secret that you hide, girl. You don't have to beg for it, I'm already there in your head. Whoa, yeah. You left your ring on the sink by the chip blue soap. Rain on the screen door, and I still won't let go. I said some hard things with a bitter tongue. Now the house feels empty since the damage was done. I know I made that bed, I know I broke that trust. But when the night gets heavy, baby, I still think of us. Love even when I'm wrong, love even when I'm wrong. Hold me till the hurt is gone, love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep, love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. Your coat by the hallway still smells like rain and smoke. I fold your name in silence like a note I never wrote. That old porch light flickers on a lonely bed. I keep looking for your shadow, like you'll come back again. I know I made that bed, I know I broke that trust. But when the night gets heavy, baby, I still think of us. Love even when I'm wrong, love One more chance, one more prayer, one more reason why. Put your hand in my hand, if it's only for tonight. Let me learn how to love you the right way this time. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm hold me till the hurt is gone. Love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep. Love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm keep me where I still belong. Love even when I'm wrong. If my hands let you down, if my words cut deep. Love even when I'm wrong. Baby, don't let go of me. Love even when I'm wrong. Love even when I'm wrong. Keep me where I still belong. Love even when I'm wrong. Fresh sheet on the table, a perfume in the room. I don't wash my hands too long, try to keep my cool. Oh, her voice says take your time, but my pulse don't listen. I fix the edge of the towel and find what I'm feeling. She looks like a Sunday wrapped in warm ghost skin. I should keep this simple, but I'm caught within. Every breath I take feels a little too loud. I move like a pro, still I'm shook by her now. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, baby, don't cross that line. Stay on this side, stay on this side. She got me trembling. Don't cross that line. No, thumbs glide slow on her shoulders. She sighs like she knows. Oh, I keep my eyes on her work, but she bends my control. The ring on her finger, a test in my chest. Oh, I'm praising pressure. I'm a man under breath. Her laughter hits softer than the cream on her skin. I count every heartbeat, then I start again. Move through the moment, don't let it show. But the way she's lying there got me losing my hold. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, babe, don't cross that line. Stay on this side, stay on this side. She got me trembling. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, babe, don't cross that line. Stay on this side, stay on this side. Oh, she got me trembling. Don't cross that line. If I lean in closer, I know what I'll lose. So I pray with my finger, and I work like I should. She says I'm gentle, I say thank you, man, but my whole inside is shaking when she takes my hand. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line. I'm trying, babe, don't cross that. Stay on this side, stay on this side. She got me trembling. Don't cross that line, don't cross that line, don't cross that line. cross that line. I want you, baby. Still, I won't cross that line. Sick of talking to the silence. You stare straight through me every time. You say you hate the way I'm distant, but you disappear when it's your crime, yeah. I raise my voice too, I broke some fragile parts of you, but every story that you're telling, I'm the villain, you're the bruise. I can't hold it up alone. This house built on I don't know. You shut down and say I'm cold. How many times can we die in one love? This is my breaking point. I'm not begging you to see your part. You only count my wounds, never your fingerprints on my heart. We both lit these fires, but you won't say you struck a flame, so I'm walking.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Left lines on your lips, gold on your thigh. You don't see me leaning in the shadow, drinking my hand, tracing every move you made like I already understand. From across the room, I'm on your skin, every slow step closer, I'm breathing you in. Got my hands in my head, put my mind on your waist. I'm undressing your name, trying to savor the taste. From across the room, you feel this too. That slow, heavy pull drawing me to you. If I get you alone, girl, you know how we'll end. Two strangers burning down a one night stand. Oh, you've been down. Touch your heel, my thoughts go dark. Neckline slips, I feel my pulse leave a mark. You glance back, hold it just a second too long. Like you heard every filthy line in my song. From across the room, on your skin, every slow step closer, I'm breathing you in. Got my hands in my head, but my mind on your waist. I'm undressing your name, trying to savor the taste. From across the room, you feel this too. That slow, heavy pull drawing me to you. If I get you alone, girl, you know how we'll end. Two strangers burning down a one night stand. Yeah, you drift by my table, perfume cuts through the smoke. You say you've been staring, I laugh, my control just broke. I say I've been thinking about your hands on my chest all night. You bite your lip, whisper, prove it when we leave this light. Hey, from across the room, I was on your skin, now you're back on the door. I'm breathing you in, have my hands in my head, now they're locked on your waist. I'm spelling out your body, learning every taste. From across the room to the heat of your bed, every slow deep breath running straight to my head. When the morning comes, we'll go back to pretend, but tonight we're just strangers in a one night stand.
pride got loud. I slammed that door so hard it shook the whole house. I was wrong, baby, plain as day. And I stood there quiet with tears in my face. I wanted your love in the mess I made. I was hurt, but I stayed, still here today. If my hands were heavy, your heart still knew. If I lost my way, I still came back to you. Don't turn me away just because I fell. Love me wrong, love me right. Hold me close through the fight. Love me wrong, love me right. Stay with me tonight. I've been a hard man, I've been a hard girl. Love me even when I'm wrong. Love me even when I'm wrong. I say what I shouldn't in the heat of pain. Cut your name in half, then I called it change. I was wrong, baby, and I know you knew. I crossed your line too many times, then I swore I'd do right. But broken promises don't mend in one night. Still I'm here, still I'm yours if you want me to. If my words were poison, your touch was true. If I went too far, I still came back to you. Don't close that door, keep one light on. Love me wrong, love me right. Hold me close through the fight. Love me wrong, love me right. Stay with me tonight. I've been a hard girl, I've been a hard man. Love me even when I'm wrong. Love me even when I'm wrong. Oh, I don't need perfect, I need your hand. I don't need flawless, I need your man. Let mercy stay, let pride move on. Let this old heart keep holding on. Love me wrong, love me right. Hold me close through the fight. Love me wrong, love me right. Stay with me tonight. I'll try again. I'll try again. Love me even when I'm wrong. Love me even when I'm wrong. Love me even when I'm wrong.
Door click, silk slip on the floor. You don't say a word, just look. Eyes heavy on my mouth like you're already hurt. You pull on my shirt like you're trying to tear time away. Slow touch, you shake when I breathe, but your heartbeat late. Your walls echo my name. Every breath, every shiver, every frame. You keep calling me back the same. So your walls echo my name, Your walls echo my name. When you arch, when you tremble, when you claim every mark that I trace, you inflame. So your walls echo my name. Yeah. You bite my shoulder when I tell you everything I'll do. Low voice right here in your ear. Pain in all of the proof. Don't rush, don't stop, don't you dare behave. I see into all that you're hiding, all that you crave. Your walls echo my name, every breath, every shift, every frame. You keep calling me back, back, back the same. To your walls echo my name, my name. Your walls echo my name. When you arch, when you tremble, when you claim, every mark that I trace, you inflame. To your walls echo my name. Oh, say it softly, say it rough. Every letter of my name rolling off you like a lover. You hold on to every wave I make, even when I pull away. You can feel me in a your walls echo my name. Every breath, every shift, every frame. You keep calling me back, back, back to same. To your walls echo my name, my name, my name. Your walls echo my name. When you arch, when you tremble, when you claim, every mark that I trace, you inflame. To your walls echo my name, my name. In the dark, in the quiet, you still feel this flame. Till the night, till your body echo mine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Dear little man, I'm writing from the smoke. From a world that can be cruel, but I learned how to cope. Black skin, big dreams, same sun, different rain. They'll try to name your pain, son, don't wear that chain. Stand tall, even when they look away. Learn the code, but don't let the code make you stray. Hands up for your peace, head up for your crown. Be the calm in the storm when the whole room clouds. I won't lie, the road can be rough, but your heart is your shield when the world gets tough. Be proud of your face, your name, your stride. I'll teach you how to rise and still keep your light on when the night is long. Hear my voice in your bones. You come from love, not fear. You're never walking alone. My son, keep your head held high. My son, keep that fire alive. When the world feels cold, let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, you were built to belong. Yeah. Love the women who walk with respect. A good heart first in the words you select. Don't chase a body like it's something to own. Honor me, seeing the soul, not a trophy of bone. Set your line, keep your peace intact. If it breaks your spirit, baby, step back. Love ain't pressure, love ain't pride. Love is two good hearts with nothing to hide. So learn the word, no, and learn the word, stay. Know your worth when a pretty face looks your way. Be tender, be honest, be clear, be true. The man I'm raising starts with how you move. And if desire gets loud, let your conscience be heard. A real man guards a heart and keeps his promises earned. My son, keep your head held high. My son, keep that fire alive. When the world feels cold, oh, let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, yeah. You are built to belong. Find your purpose, but don't skip the joy. Play in the yard, laugh hard, be a boy. Family around you, a table with plates. Old stories, new dreams, and room for mistakes. Grow into your best, but don't rush the bloom. Every step got room, every room got room. Build something solid with your hands and your name. Then dance in the kitchen like you're winning the game. I want you grounded, but I want you free. To love this life like it's loving you back. So take the road, but take the time to be a good man and still feel alive. If I'm not there when the thunder rolls, look for me in the way you hold your soul, in your laugh, in your work, in the way you care. I'll be there, I'll be there. My son, keep your head held high. My son, yeah. Keep that fire alive when the world feels cold. Oh, let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, you are built to belong. Oh, my son, keep your head held high. My son, keep that fire alive when the world feels cold. Let your truth stay strong. Oh, my son, you are built to belong. The curve in there, yeah, like a coffee cup. I wanna hold it in my hands. See you slowly as I wake up. You're alive in my kitchen, like a radio anthem. Little crackle, little comfort. Every song I grew up on. You remind me of everything I never looked at twice till I saw it on you. Doorways, daylight, quiet rooms. You remind me how simple things can feel brand new. Every corner, every shadow too. You remind me. You remind me. You walk down my hallway like Sunday down the aisle. Every step a soft confession, every glance a hidden smile. The line of your back, like pages in a book. I'm reading with my fingertips, every crease, every hook. You remind me of everything I never looked at twice till I saw it on you. Doorways, daylight, quiet rooms. You remind me how simple things can feel brand new. Every corner, every shadow too. You remind me. Oh, man. You remind me. Yeah, yeah. Your hand on my shoulder feels like a porch light left on, like a key on the table, saying this is where you belong. The way you lean on my pillow, like a coat on a chair. So casual, so certain, like you've always been there. Yeah. You remind me of everything I never looked at twice till I saw it on you. Doorway, daylight, quiet rooms. You remind me how simple things can feel brand new. Every corner, every shadow too. You remind me. You remind me. Yeah. That look in your eyes, like the last light in a store, makes me linger in the doorway. Keep on wanting one thing. Oh, yeah. You call me pain, I know it. I wore that word too long. We threw glass at each other. Now the tables all but gone. I keep my pride in my pocket, but it tears through every scene. You look at me like I'm the fire when baby we're both the smoke in the scene. I've been holding this house up with my hands full of cracks. Say my name like you mean it, or watch me fading black, cause I can't keep bleeding and call it love. I can't keep reaching when you won't budge. Don't let me go, don't let me go. I'm still here, I'm still holding on. Don't let me go, don't let me go. Even when we're both so wrong. We've been pain, but I still see your face in the rain. Don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go. I am breaking, but I stay. You never say what you owe me. Just turn your back to the truth. And I got a chest full of thunder, trying to make room for you. I'm tired in my bones now, tired in my mouth, my tongue. Tired of loving so hard and getting hurt by the one I love most. I've been holding this house up with my hands full of cracks. Say my name like you mean it, or watch me fading black, cause I can't keep bleeding and call it love. I can't keep reaching when you won't budge. Don't let me go, don't let me go. I'm still here, I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. Don't let me go, don't let me go. Even when we're both so wrong. We've been pain, but I still see your face in the rain. See your face in the rain. Don't let me go, don't let me go. I am breaking, but I stay. If I walk away tonight, it won't be for lack of love. It'll be cause my heart got tired of carrying all this love. I need you to face me, not just turn and call me cold, cause I'm crumbling in silence, and I can't keep doing this alone. Don't let me go, don't let me go. I'm still here, still holding on. I'm still holding on. Don't let me go, don't let me go. Even when we're both so wrong. We've been pain, but I still see your face in the rain. See your face in the rain. Don't let me go. I am breaking, but I stay. I stay still here. I stay. I stay, but I'm breaking, baby. You walk in, drop your key, same place on my table, like you've always done, like my favorite page already folded. You lean back on my couch, legs tucked in your corner, and every curve you make feels like handwriting I remember. I've traced it all before, quiet in the margins, the way you turn a sigh into a sentence I can't finish. You're my everyday kind of magic, turning little things into habit. When you're stretching my old sweater, I could wear that feeling forever. You're my quiet, constant habit, soft and slow. I gotta have it. Nothing wild, nothing tragic. You're my everyday kind of magic. Your laugh skips double time like a clock in the kitchen. I pretend I don't hear, but it pulls me every minute. Coffee ring on your lip, you wipe it with your thumb, like you're crossing out a thought you don't want me to stumble on. You write your name in steam on the mirror, half vanished, and every fading line says stay a little longer. You're my everyday kind of magic, turning little things into habit. When you walk in my plain white t-shirt, it fits you better than the pattern I drew first. You're my quiet, constant habit, soft and slow. I gotta have it. Nothing wild, nothing tragic. You're my everyday kind of magic. Your body like a notebook, spine worn, secret safe, every little fold. Familiar still, you turn a brand new page. Your shadow on the hallway wall moves like second hand after second. I swear I've seen this moment, but it still takes my breath every time. You're my everyday kind of magic, turning little things into habit. When you're stretching my old sweater, I could wear that feeling forever. You're my quiet, constant habit, soft and slow. I gotta have it. Nothing wild, nothing tragic. You're my everyday kind of magic. Yeah. You're my everyday kind of magic. In the morning, in the static, every touch like automatic. You're my everyday kind of magic. Oh. I came in late, shoes full of dust. Yeah, I said, baby, I don't trust us. I know I've been wrong more than I've been right. Left you holding pain on too many nights. You folded my shirt while I folded true. Now I'm standing here with nothing but proof. I ain't proud of the man I was, but I'm here now, trying to make this love. If you walk away, I can't blame you, no. But before you go, let me tell you so. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm learning, baby. Stay with me. I was lost. I was lost. I was lost. I was lost. Now I'm on my knees. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. that kitchen child, me acting brand new, wearing denial. You gave me your heart, I gave you a stone, still you kept me warm, kept me from the home. I ain't asking you to forget it all, just let me stand up before I fall. I ain't proud of the man